And hello and welcome to the Candlepin Pro Series second qualifier, the 2 p.m. shift on this February 21st, 2026 from Wakefield Bowladrome in Wakefield, Massachusetts. We are qualifying for the mixed random triples event coming up. You see Devin Brooks and Sonia Johnson on the lanes in front of you. Separate men's and women's qualifier. We have the pleasure of seeing them both. Here's Brooks to begin. Not the beginning he wanted, but of course plenty of time here in this 5-string qualifier.
The real deal, Devin Brooks.
Sonia Johnson starts out with a 3-2 split. If you're new to Candlepin, roll 3 balls, play the wood where it falls. Strikes are rare, it's a game of spares. Welcome to our world here in Northeast North America. I say the continent on purpose. We've got an international duo here.
You know, if you mentioned, Greg, just joined us talking to Yoni here for a little bit. He's the real deal. He's the only Pro Series winner from Canada.
As of that event at Bayberry Bowladrome in Spencer, Mass. 8 and 9 to start. As I keep elbowing Kevin Burns, who has had the chance to pop up here.
What a weekend last weekend with Sonia Johnson. He had 2 spares to win a string against a team that came in second. Her team came in first. The last string, they're down the entire string. A spare to win in the last box to win the $1,500 title over 51 under last weekend in extra lanes. That's on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube to watch and free to subscribe. Greg.
Thank you very much. 2, 7, 9, and 10 for Brooks. 5 strings, top 24 men, top 12 women advance to the random draw portion. And then 12 teams of 3 will be comprised of a top 12 man, a bottom 12 man, and one of the 12 women. A unique twist on the 3-man random draw we're used to seeing. But this time around, it's all different.
Annie Williams watching. Hello, Ann. Thank you. Annie?
8 and 9 to start for these two.
We're at Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts. No open bowling today until after we're done here. Around 4:30, 5 o'clock open bowling.
Squatters' rights.
Till 8 o'clock. Normally 12 to 9 Saturdays. Sundays 12 to 8. Fridays 5 to 9 p.m. Leagues the other nights.
Brooks a Canadian bowler, but nothing like the 5-pin bowlers. He looks like he's about to slide halfway down the lane. 1, 2, and 6 in his case, though. Very powerful.
That franchise king to a bowler proved 3 national titles, world titles, 2015, 17, and 19.
When it was hosted in Fredericton, he spares. Actually, 19 was in Moncton Fairlanes, in fact. Johnson cannot get this to go.
Calvin Locke, part of that 3-time championship team winning.
Sonia Johnson, a finalist at the last Ladies Internationals with Team RBF Gals.
And a former Ladies Candlepins for Cancer ladder champion in a thrilling win over Sharon Britton, who's here today also.
Ooh! And that's a big strike for Devin Brooks, a 20 box in the third. Johnson gets triangle number 3. Thank you for resetting when it's your turn to. Just keeps the game moving.
He's got a very interesting delivery. You see, kind of slouches to the right a little bit. It works for him, he says. It helps him balance the pins, he says. It's his own style.
Balance matters. Obviously, some forms a lot different, of course. Sonia Johnson gets a 9 box here. Mother Mario, that was a part of the reason she's into the game. Brooks gets the 1, 2, and 10.
Devin's a funny guy. He's on a strike.
Which must mean Chris Ryder is in the building as well. He's the one always organizing these convoys.
2024 ICC Singles Championship winner Troy Fournier Butwells won it last year.
Usually gets the biggest turnout during the mixed doubles event we have.
Missed number 1. 9 to strike, though. Strong start. After the spare, 55 through 4.
Sonia's got rolling wood, so she has to wait here. Brooks is going to do the right thing here and just go ahead. That's exactly what you do, because don't always go ball for ball. If the other bowler cannot shoot for that reason, for example, just go.
After 2 8s, a strike, spare 9, a spare 9 strike. I'd rather spare strike 9, 9, 60 flat for Brooks.
And a good bid by Johnson. Just goes in front of the 8. And thank you for hitting the button when you're supposed to, as the game demands. 10 box, Sonia Johnson, tough splits, but great pinning, 47. Evan?
Greg's food has arrived. Licia Cali on the left, Corrado Pani, B+. Call himself C-, Facebook name. I call him B+. He loves it. Corrado B+ Pawnee. New nickname as of early this week. On the head pin, 3-6 right, 4 to the left. Here's Licia Cali out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Chucky's house. A beautiful ball. Mother here in attendance as always. 7 to the 8, Wiggles. Wood hanging around. Corrado on lane 8 of 20, trying to send it over. Doinks it right. The 6 decides to fall. 3 right, 4 left. Cali 7 to the 8. 3 pieces on the deck. Will she use the 1 to the far right? Will she bounce it in front? Hooks it right, caps it, won't go. Didn't want to cap it. Corrado slices for an 8 to start his match. 5-string format. After this, we'll get ready for the playoffs. 2 men, 1 woman, random draw. 3-person teams. Cali, a 10, C-A-L-I, Alicia Cali. A 174 high single at Central Park Lanes, also a 172. It's hard to do there. Corrado on the crossover up the wall, 7. The captain for Shooter Sports Club. Next Lanes team in Friday Night Pro League. We'll see him Friday night against Academy 1 at Academy Lanes, Pub 125, 7:30 this Friday night, February 27, 2026, on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. He gets a spare. 18 the ball through 2 in the first of 5. Round 2 of 2. Separate qualifiers. Licia 5, 8, 10 to the right with the wood. She got it! What a shot for a spare! 20 the ball through 2, and Mother loves it. Chill the queen here watching. We'll have Madison Rive with the next 2 strings with Glennis McKinley and Trisha D'Agostino. 3 in a lane mainly. Corrado drills 9 the spare. 27 through 2. Cali's bonus is just 4. 24 through 2. The king is the 5. Same spot for a spare. He won't get it. Didn't miss by much. Very steady ball over the years. Alicia Cali, good second ball. 2 full, 2 in the 4. Corrado wasn't there for a 9. After the spare 9, 36 through 3. Alicia, a 9. After the spare 4, 3's allowed, 3, 3, 3, 33 through 3. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition YouTube. Like the video, share it with your friends and family. Like and follow us on Facebook. Over 5,700 subscribers, over 2,625 videos, semi-pro to pro action. Cover all the class of bowlers, all the time, everywhere, and we know everywhere. Spread eagle.
All over hither and yon here, including here at Wakefield, Mass. That's a bit out of the way for some.
Licia 6, 9, 10. Next week I'll be in Belfast, Maine this time for the Maine States. 3-person teams, 2 o'clock, second shift. And Saturday, both shifts, 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Live coverage here on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Alicia slips right, leads up 4, 1, 2, 7, the 8 behind the 2. Corrado gets a 10. 4, 4, 4, 44 through 4. Licia, fierce competitor. Finally engaged to Sal. After about 20 years or so, we always tease her about that. She gets an 8. 41 through 4 at Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts.
Hey, all on its own timeline. Alicia Cali looking to accelerate the timeline up the leaderboard, though. Currently 19th place. Hasn't had as much success as she did at Millis.
Pawnee back in the pocket for strike 9. He's the king again.
During event
Can
number 1.
He make up for it? Licia finds the pocket, 7, triangle left. The middle pin is the object. The 2, left is the 4, right is the 5. 45% chance, stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Corrado 0 for 2 on singles. You can't believe it. Missed right, missed left.
As you see him say.
Cali for a spare. The queen survives. The 5 for the ladies. If there's a king for the men, there's a queen for the ladies. Why not? And that is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. A 10. 54 half.
Pull down the description for more complete details about the format here. The mixed teams triples once we get out of qualifying.
Licia 950 half. The Fontaine Factor, Aaron Fontaine from Bogey Lanes in East Brookfield, Massachusetts.
Fontaine Factor.
Channel 7, the alliteration station, the Fontaine Factor.
And hey,
That's
hey,
just
it's
minutes away.
And hey, it's Heather Twombly on the other side.
That's right.
She's got Academy Lanes on the back of her shirt. Fontaine. Bogey Lanes out of East Brookfield on his, but of course bowled for Team Academy Lanes when he won the team's championship at Men's Worlds.
Brother Nate Fontaine, 2 lanes over, won't get him in our live coverage on lanes 7 and 8. And all ladies pretty much the rest of the way after this, I believe.
Troy Fournier, the singles champion from said event, 594, top of the shop right now in the first qualifier.
Fontaine taking down 6, 1, 2, 4, 7 years. Heather Twombly, only 4 on the 5-1 split.
Twombly, I think.
Try Twombly. Twombly.
Or hey, that works too.
That meant say hey, Twombly. Twombly. Hey, Twombly. You know what I meant.
I can't do I'm not supposed to do a bad French accent. I can do a good
It's the first time I said Tremblay. It's Tremblay. I always say it right until now. Fontaine a 9. Twombly a 7. Sonia Johnson in this group, Kim Baker. Up next, Cheryl Neal in the house. Great owner of BrightCleanWindows.com for business residential needs. Bright Clean Windows sponsoring Ladies Internationals. Late July, early August this year. Fontaine drills the pocket 8, 6-10 chance. Wood in front, Wood out of bounds. Now Wood to the left.
Fontaine 21st in the Pro Series standings. That's enough to make it through, but I'd like to be a little higher up.
Not surprising he's that low, but it's still early in a sense.
Twombly is also 21st, coincidentally.
Who needs the Wood spare?
On the women's standings.
Twombly inside the 110.
Only the top 8 women will make it there. Top 20, because of the size of the field, top 24 men make it through to the playoffs. Top 8 get a first-round bye for that final event.
Heather in 8. Aaron's 19 of the ball. Heather's at 15 through 2.
Still got one more coming up. It is at Academy Lanes.
Parents watching
in March
from Florida.
Pro Series, a monthly series of events across many houses and formats, including this decidedly unique one, the random draw teams.
The dreaded half-west to 2, Phil, 21 through 2, Youch. Twombly sends it left, steals the 1 and the 10, not a head pin hit. It's 2 sleepers, 8 left, 9 right. It is a split, but not a head pin hit officially.
Big Boneyard, the front wood might deflect her.
Fontaine, good second ball, banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, always hungry, always growling. Fontaine, what a shot! Oh, wow!
10
How about
bucks.
that? That's a wow 10. That deserves a Nico highlight reel.
I was just going to say that, Paul.
Kevin Burns alongside us. Paul Grant, Kevin Burns, and Greg Gouillart here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's see that one again.
31-23 for Heather.
It's not often you see the 4, 7, 6, 10 go. Piece of wood just nudged it enough for it to go.
Fontaine back in the pocket for strike 9. King is the 5 on lane 8, back to 7. Heather on the nose, powers 5 to Creek Church on Saturday afternoon.
Sorry to overclock your mic there, Kevin. That should work now.
Okay.
And he does have Wood in front. He's got the barrel through. Where's Jeff Walsh, the Bulldogs? We need him.
This can go.
He got it, spare.
Play right on
Captain
the cap.
counted, second spare of the first. 41 on the ball through 4. Heather with the Wood, what a try.
She was looking for the red line on that front piece of wood, just missed it.
Sean Baker, we just missed to our right, turned 50 yesterday. Happy birthday, Sean Baker, future Hall of Famer. Kim Baker nominated for the Hall of Fame class for the 2027 class. Must be nominated by February 28th, 2027. Go to the ICBA website for more information, International Candlepin Bowling Association website for the form to fill out.
Candlepin.org. As opposed to candlepin.com, which John Pumphrey swept up quickly.
Heather 831, Aaron 41 plus, 5, 46 through 4. Fierce competitor indeed. Another banana split. Casey growling, always hungry. Lakeside Lanes bowler. Fontaine, what a shot, what a spare! After the 5, Phil, 46 through 4, back-to-back, 3 out of 4, 56 half plus 1. The Fontaine factor in effect. Heather 6-10, Wood in front. Spins it down for a 10, 41 through 5 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's pause 9.9 seconds for station ID from Greg Gouillart.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. This is on Facebook and YouTube, bringing you all the events across the year, such as pro events like the Friday Night Pro League World Teams Competition, and this one, the Mixed Random Draw Teams, here at the Pro Series.
Devin Brooks, the real deal. Parallel time like Dark Shadows plus the 10 of 64 half coming in. Sonia Johnson, 47 at the half. Has pinned well, looking for a first mark. After a full house, 3 9s, 2 10s. Brooks can't connect. Johnson missed the object pin, the only one standing, the 3. Brooks, a 10, 74 through 6 in the first of 5. Sonia, Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Ever a good time for that, Greg?
No.
Thanks. Go back to eating your food.
Okay.
57 through 6. Aaron, 74 through 6.
It was a Kevin Dietrich suggestion, had to do it.
Brooks from Canada on the right side of the 1, just 4, make it 5. Sonia head pin, 9 again. This time it's the 7. Trying to make up for the one she just missed. What a great competitor, one of the best.
Wood may contain this for Brooks. This can go.
Inside coming up the ranks. And she missed 2. But she turns around, resets, refocuses. That's a good thing. Probably kicking herself inside.
Sonia Johnson, 5th place in the Pro Series standings. On the men's side, Devin Brooks in 7th, I do recall. Oh, no, wait, sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing here. Sonia Johnson's in 3rd, excuse me. Devin Brooks is in 7th.
Devin at 8, Sonia at 9. Brooks at 82 through 7. Sonia 66 through 7.
Excellent, exquisitely pinned by Johnson.
Trisha D'Agostino, Madison Riva, Glennis McKinley, next string. For the front, next 2 strings. Brooks 9 behind the 3, 3, 6, 10 in front. On lane 5, Sonia Johnson 1, 3 in front, 9 behind the 3, the queen, the 5 behind the 1, 8 the other sleeper, back left.
Wayne, good to see you. Sorry I lied. Sonia Rossi is also in the field today.
Yes. I'm not sure we're going to get to her, though. We'll see. We will not. She's on lane 2. Maybe it's C. No, we'll just miss her by a string. Brooks at 10. 10 also for Sonia.
Kevin, you were saying something before I cut your mic.
No, I was going to say we might see her, but Paul's right. We're just going to miss her by a string.
We can monitor her when she's on lane 6.
So she's on lane 2, therefore?
Yeah.
Bummer. Too much good talent. All 20 lanes in use here at Wakefield Bowladrome.
We're within the first shift. We need more in the first shift next time.
Rise and shine.
Only 4. Sonia bounces right. Lucky to get 6. 1, 2, 7. The 5 wobbles behind the 1.
I say a lot of nonsense. That's included. I am not a morning person.
Neither am I.
Brooks missed left. 1, 8, 6, 10 right. Doesn't go too often even without Wood.
The pins are just curmudgeons at all other times, so.
With Wood. Sonia, good try. Won't carry. 1, 7. Open bowling Saturdays 12 to noon. 12 noon to 9 p.m. Sundays 12 noon to 8 p.m. Fridays 5 to 9 p.m. Contact Wakefield Bowladrome for more information. 92 Water Street, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Devin a 6. Rare for him. Sonia a 9. So Sonia's at 85. Still looking for a first mark. Great pinning, Greg, though. 83 make it. And Devin's at 98. 98 through 9 after a good start. After 2 8s, he had a couple of marks.
Friendly confines. No 7-pin set for Brooks. He has to re-rack this one. If I were Sonia, I would go ahead in this situation, but that's just me.
Devin a strike 9, strike spare 9, or spare strike 9 rather. The boxes 3 and 4. Nothing before, nothing after. The real deal in lane 8. Only someone covering today to the playoffs if he makes it. It's a good ball. It's 7, 3, 6, 7 left. Try to give it a ride. Sonia not much better. 3, 6, 10, 4, 7 left. Lead up bowls of 3, wrapping up their first. Brooks, too far right, nothing there. Johnson, same spot.
Just a little bit of timing error makes the ball just go that much askew.
Devin, Ajapin won't carry for Nate. Frustrating finish. 106 opening string, sung in 8. Not the string she's hoping for. It was 85-9 actually, right?
She has 93 string.
8 box first, so 93 it is officially. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Middle bowls of 3. Corrado, B plus minus. Corrado C minus, B plus. His Corrado Pani's his real name, C minus his Facebook name. I've upgraded to B plus. So it's Corrado B plus Pani as of midweek.
Kind of just made him Corrado absolute value something or rather.
We should just call him Alphabet Pani. 1, 3, 9, 10. 9 behind the 3 is Licia Cali. Fireball in lane 7, sends it right. 5, make it 6. 1, 2, 6, 10. She had a 50 half, Corrado a 56 half. He missed 2 singles for spares. Could have been the 70s, he knows it. Look at this shot, it goes! He can't make a single, pin twice, he makes a shot like that. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. 66 in the ball through 6. Cali trying to split the uprights. Does! The 10 holds! Wood got in the way. They stacked each other up. Now it's off the lip and they collide. It may have gone again.
I can't believe that 10 pin stayed up on that. That was it.
Wood got in the way. Collision.
Sometimes it's like wading through quicksand here. That's as tough as many people believe the pins should be.
In between the wood and the 10 for a 9. Back-to-back 9s, 59 through 6 in the first of 5.
An opinion that may be generational or situational.
Corrado setback leaves, 7 fill, 73 through 6.
Well,
now it comes back towards the 5.
This isn't that bad. Yeah, it's parallel with the 5 and the 6, but it could carry.
Not the typical setback wood.
No, it's not.
Licia on lane 7. In the pocket, lightly salted, 5. Pani with the wood, won't carry, a little too deep.
That piece of wood, I'm going to try and slide it, but...
Now, does Cali's wood cover the 7?
It's hard to say, but she does have 2 options. Play the wood in the front, play the wood on the side. Action was going for the one on the side, it looked like.
Darn near played both.
That's no good for Pani out of the ocean. That's Nate.
Yep.
81 through 7 in the first of 5, round 2 of 2. Licia takes the 10,
Actually,
69 through 7.
Good, to answer your question, that front piece of wood was going to carry the 7.
It was there.
It was.
First string of 5 here at Wakefield Bowladrome.
At the Twombly, Aaron, the Fontaine factor, Fontaine. Wrap up the first next. It's all ladies the rest of the way up. Next 4 strings. Go, ladies, go. Corrado, 2-8 chance. Wood in front, Wood behind. Licia, check out the 4-8. Corrado for a spare. Got it!
Now that's a shot you don't see go too often.
91 of the ball, through 8 for B+. Licia, good second ball. Won't get to the 3-6-10. She'll try to get back-to-back 10s and third in the string.
At least there was wood there. Thank you, C, for hitting the button.
Licia takes the 10. She's been the Candlepins Kansas Top 5 live show with Al Johnson, the Hall of Famer. Before he was in the Hall of Fame, I believe, in Sanford Bolorama in Sanford, Maine. Corrado Pani, smooth ball, head pin it, drops down the 6 nicely. 4-7 chance for another one, spare 8. 99 through 8.
Way to pick up the split.
Now Licia with a full rack on 7. It's a good ball, but she splits a banana split. Casey McCool still growling. Corrado, another spare.
Yeah, she got the piece of wood to helicopter.
Back-to-back spare. He's got 4 in the string. He's filled them well. 9, 7, 8 so far. 109 the ball through 9. Average spare fill 6.5. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network 8.3 for strikes. They should go with 3 10s in a row. And that she does, 89 through 9.
When she was shooting at that banana split, she had that piece of wood go over to the 6-10, but that front piece of wood just stopped it before the 4 6 and 10 could even get touched. 7 field for Corrado. 116 after 9.
Licia crossover strike almost. 10 holding firm. Thought she had it.
Two pieces collided.
Buried the pocket.
3 in a row chance. He just missed number 1. Not by much. A game of milliseconds or less. Trying to get to 126. Can't believe it didn't go. Shaking his head. Licia for a spare. It goes to the wood. Spare in the 10th. Spare 4 in the 2nd. Spare in the 10th. 99 in the ball. Corrado gets the 10. Nice start. 126 for B+. Corrado Pani.
And Pani said on one of his interviews where, he just throws the ball his speed. He knows it's not the fastest ball in the game, but he knows it can do damage, and 4 marks is proof positive of that.
Licia up for a string. In the pocket, 7. Nice finish. 106 opening string for Licia Cali from Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Here in Wakefield, Mass. At Wakefield Bowladrome.
And even though C. Captain's Shooter's Pub out of Exeter Lanes, Central Park Lanes is very much in his bowling history as well. Nice little connection there for these lanes that are otherwise randomly drawn.
Eric Polk on Devon the Alien Brooks. Come on, that's not nice. He's the real deal. Eli Flowers watching. All right, Aaron Fontaine, 56 in the ball, back-to-back spares. And 9 marks to start, perfect the last 4. Spare 2, 10, spare 5, spare. Heather Twombly, 41.5. Soft hit, just 4. 60.5 for Fontaine. Heather drops 8. Friendly wood, 3-6 chance. Both doing a dance. Fontaine, good second ball, leads up to 6. Heather, good chance for her first mark. She's on it, spare. 51 on the ball through 6. Aaron nails the 6 for a 10, 70 through 6.
I'm of 2 opinions about bowling in a sweatshirt. On one hand, I feel like it's perfectly fine. It just restricts the arm motion a lot here, but also I got my first 100 wearing a dress shirt, so who knows?
Try bowling in a jacket.
They used to bowl suit and tie back then.
That's true. I mean, there's a lot of moments when you look back to the early years of the sport, invented in 1885, and you just wonder how they managed to do it, looking almost excessively dapper for a little feat of athleticism.
Breaking news, Justin Waters rolled a 128 first string.
I love it when people hand us press releases. Do it more often.
Fontaine missed the object to 2, 5 to the right.
You get one guess who the source was.
Heather 6 fill, 57 through 6, bouncing back nicely.
Oh!
Tips to 10 for another one, back to back after 0 for 5. 67 in a ball through 7.
The last dying breath there. Heather Twombly gets this to go. Something collides with that 10.
She plays her on the red line, Greg. Piece of wood in the patch just touched it enough.
Aaron back-to-back 10s, 80 through 7. Third 10 of the string, near perfect. Not what he wants for scores. He's on lane 8 here of 20.
They're fine scores. He's just got high standards.
1, 3, 6, 10, 4 horse from right.
But look who his grandfather is.
Heather in the bonus, only 2. Spare 6, spare 2. 69 through 7.
Tom Ulster. A lot of people can't spell Ulster. It's that Polish letter pair, SC, also Cernicki CZ.
Aaron didn't miss the head pin by much.
That'll help us. That'll help people get less tangled up on it.
Heather bid for 3 in a row denied, off target there. Aaron yet another 10, a great pinner and a great guy, a class act. Like father, like grandson, 90 through 8.
A Bromchek, Jusik. There you go.
CZYK, Heather Juzik. Nice ball off the ladies and Lakeside Lanes on the way up. Chaser Bromchek, butt wells.
Twombly does well to throw a spread eagle ball there to get that out for the 9.
78 through 8. Grab for the first. Fontaine pushes 6, 4, 7, 3, 6 to the right. Unbelievable. Heather 7, 8 wobbles behind. The middle pin is the object one. That's the 4. The 4 left is the 7. Fontaine, can feel a breeze back here in that one. That was close. Try to kiss it off the wall.
Maybe wanted right side of the object pin, but he always expects these to go.
Heather for a spare, just missed right. Aaron gets the short two for an 8. 98 through 9.
If memory serves, both these folks have been on the ICBA finals stage.
Heather, a 9. 87 through 9 at a 41 start. 46 the last four after 41 and 5. Good bounce back. Very underrated ball of Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Packed house here for this shift. Leaks tonight at 6 o'clock. Fontaine, 9. The King is the 5. Twombly on the right side of the 1, just 3. Madison, Riva, Trisha D'Agostino. Lennox McKinley, next 2 strings. Fontaine, spare. 108 in the ball in the 10th.
That's a star-studded lineup there.
Absolutely. Probably flips out the 7, looking for a bunch. She'll try to peak at 97 with an improbable 10 here. Grabs 3 of the 6 for a 7, ends up with a 95.
94.
I'm sorry, 94 rather. 94 first string. Fontaine just 3, not half of that fill. The fills hurt him a little bit, the string. 5, 4, 3, and a 2. Unusual for him. 111 with 4 spares.
Yep, average 3.5, that's how it goes sometimes, but he did pin well to make up for that, so in a sense he gains a little bit back in that regard. And 111 is not an awful string and is on pace for a fine showing.
Please check out the Candlepins for Cancer documentary, No Questions Asked. Type in Candlepins for Cancer, then No Questions Asked, a 25-minute tribute documentary for Candlepins for Cancer. You'll love it. Highly recommend it. It's on YouTube, on Perry Hollow Productions. Just type in Candlepins for Cancer, No Questions Asked, a touching documentary for Candlepins for Cancer.
We'll be right back with string number 2 of 5 here at Wakefield Bowladrome for the Candlepin Pro Series in just a moment, once everyone's ready.
Welcome back to the Pro Series. Men's and women's separate qualifiers. Round 2 of 2. Playoffs to follow. Later on, a separate broadcast. There'll be 2 men, 1 woman via random draw. That'll be interesting. We don't know who's going to bowl with each other till later on. That'll be later on after this match on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. Paul Grant, Kevin Burns, Greg Gouillart here from Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts. String 2 of 5. Madison River had a 125 in the first.
And that's right. So top 24 men and top 12 women across these qualifiers, across both shifts of qualifying, including the one earlier, will advance to the random draw, where 12 teams will be comprised of a randomly drawn top 12 man, bottom 12 man, and 1 woman.
Trisha Dagostino leads off in lane 7. Sam here in attendance, always supporting Candlepin for Cancer. And Candlepin Bowling, great bowler in his own right.
String 2 of 5, I remembered.
Sonia Johnson, one more time, starts off on lane 8. What a career she's going to have. Already doing well. Trisha back in the circuit the last couple of years, getting back on track. Averaging right around 96 these days. Her daughter Bella bowls on Friday Night Mixed. I used to bowl Rick Kamrowski and Millis Friday nights. Formerly Natick at Fairway, where they closed. Bowls the Friday Night Mixed League. She's averaging around 94, not bad. Sonia 4 in the 10. Can she get that wood over? Oh, what a try. A little more right, it may have gone. Good effort.
Instead, that vertical piece turned.
Trisha, high arcing left-handed shot, goes right, 1-5, 7-10. Second string of 5 underway. Sonia 9. Mother Mari's had quite the career. Her sister Sage Johnson has done pretty well. Mari's other daughter, Sage Johnson, the quiet one in the family, we always joke about. Trisha at 9, rather 8, Sonia 9. What a great place to bowl. 20 lanes. It's a tougher house than Millis, other places, but it's the same for everybody else. Crossing over, 7. Make it 6. 9 won't go. 5, 8, 9, 7 left. Sonia trying to get this over somehow. Let's see that wood lands up. And Dags has a tough one. 2, 4, 7. 6 to the right. Second string.
D'Agostino had good finishes at Academy and at Lakeside. First and most recent events.
Sonia almost stole it. Eventually,
Whoa!
Oh, wow!
She did.
She did steal it. Nico highlight reel. Unbelievable. Don't you just love Candlepin Bowling? What a crazy spare that was. Out of nowhere.
Well, she has no idea how that went. D'Agostino takes 8, but we sure do.
Does it not count if you don't think it's going to go?
She hit the cap. The cap comes, the piece of wood comes out the wall. There goes the 7. There goes the 8. God, crazy ace right there.
Trish was a 9, was it that time?
8 it was.
8, okay.
Heather let her know.
On the bonus 6, a chance. 2, 5, 7, 8 behind the 2, 16 blocks. 25 through 2 in the second of 5. Ladies, the rest of the way. Qualifying round. Sonia denied by the queen, the 5. D'Agostino missed the chance on the 6.
Just overhooked.
Sonia curves in time for a 10. 35 through 3. Trisha, Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10, 26 through 3.
Where are the brooms? You got to hold that line.
There's Cindy Harrinan, Lori Rosetti, and Julia Jones next 2 string. What a story Julia Jones has been. That makes our graduate champion from December.
And Glennis McKinley in front of us makes up that winning duo from Lakeside with Cindy Harridan.
Sonia, 7 left, 6 right, 7-6. The other way's dumb. I'm sorry, it is. 7-6. D'Agostino finds the pocket, 8. Woodlink 6-10, angle wood. Makes it interesting. Sonia slides over and out of bounds by the 7.
This pin just died right out the back edge of the plate.
Those red bricks are indicating splits. Those are stacking up for Johnson, implying the head pin, of course.
Trish trying to make up the last one. Missed again. 2 missed chances. Thought that was easy, that one. Johnson takes the 10. Song is at 45 through 4. Back-to-back 10s. A 9 is spare 6 before that. And Trisha, 1 for 9. 35 through 4 in the second of 5.
Not the most trivial cap there. You see how the plank foils it, but there was surface area.
Love Amanda Carroll strings 4 and 5 with Christy Hapworth special from Maine.
Big bounce from Devin. Next lane over. Paul says David Gowans. Yeah, that makes sense. Sean Baker had one of those earlier as well. I thought there was an earthquake.
Sonia bombs away, baby strike. 55 half plus 2.
Hallelujah. As I said, when Dean Sullivan broke up his split train during Candlepins for Cancer.
Trisha 1-2 in the 4.
It was Sonia who nearly made that show, right?
Yes. Wobbling floor. Give her a break.
You were hit.
Huff and puff.
Come on, get over.
Where's Huff Power Sports? We need them. Couldn't blow it down. Still wiggling. And wasn't going there for a 9. Tough finish, 44 half. Deserved better than that.
But yeah, Sonia Johnson would have become the second woman ever after Amanda Carroll to make a Candlepins for Cancer open ladder. There she goes. And I know my get over gives Ed Harding energy, but I go with it.
Licia Cali on the right. Madison River, a 125 first. What a surprise.
Number 1 in the Pro Series point standings for a reason.
Parents watch from Florida also. Hall of Famer.
Probably has a dozen ICBA titles left in her. Ladies International Champion.
Mitchell hooks it right for 4. 6-pack, check her ID.
Isn't
Left
she
hand a flamethrower, 2 full, spread eagle.
Isn't she a mixed world champion too?
Nope, that was the Team Exeter Montalvo. Sonia Rossi and Mario Johnson were the 2 women carrying all the way after Kerrigan Skinner couldn't show.
Madison rare miss there. Licia leads up the queen, the 5.
Her shirt made it. Jeff Surratt wore it.
Oh, I remember that.
Tim Matero, Aaron Fontaine, speaking of, and Mike McIntosh made up the rest of that roster.
Tough 5 for Maddie.
But no, Maddie was on...
That's an Oreo Cakes to shot. Riddle cream.
But Alicia Cali was on Team Academy mixed team, and Madison Riva was on Penny Lane bottom shelf. Oh, there is the Academy shirt. There we go. And there's... Okay. I swear I knew that offhand.
I pity the pins for Madison Riva at that 5. She's going to punish him now, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, she will. She is known for punishing pins.
Licia 9, 3-pin holes, wood in front to help. Madison setback leave, though, 4-7, 5 middle.
She punished them, but the pins denied her.
Licia on lane 8, Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts, for a spare. Yes! Madison 5 in the 7, no wood, no luck. Licia 19 the ball through 2. Madison can't make up with the 5 yet. Sure she will later on. 8, 13 through 2.
Riva sweeping up the approach. She has an interesting routine during warm-ups, which I believe her husband Evan does as well, where they'll just gently lob balls, not over the line I mean to say, but from a few feet back in the lanes just to see how it'll behave, actually.
He's a very good bowler. He doesn't bowl much. He has so much muscle memory. He still averages around 118 or so when he bowls, Evan Riva. It's not River, it's not Riva, it's Riva, R-I-V-A.
Yeah, I've stuffed that up before.
Tell me about it. Everybody does. You get like Paul Grant, you're spoiled.
It gets stuffed up at the ICBA as well, so we're all in the same boat.
A 6-pack for Licia. What's she trying to say? What? Trying to celebrate her engagement.
I just want to say Kelly, like good old days. No, not how this works. Not that he said that.
Tough shot, almost 6 to 10.
Not what he said. Not what he said.
I know.
It looks like Maddie is kind of pulling the ball more to the right rather than her normal nice arc that she normally does.
So it takes a 10 out of 5-2 washout. Alicia is 7. So Alicia spare 4, 23 through 2, 7 minimum, 30 through 3. Madison, a strange start, 23 through 3.
It's all rhythm and timing, as we all know.
We'll see you again next string. Cindy Harridan and Julia Jones. Jeanette Southall, Christy Apple, Amanda Carroll later on. Bucket of 5. And Madison struggling, 2, 4, 7, 6, 10 to the right. %31 chance to get rubber without wood. Stats by Candlepin never for Cali. Can she get it? No.
Crossover side of that, that's the harsh reality.
And Madison, the Oreo Cakester again, middle cream, wafers on the outside. I love the Oreo cakes, but the soft version of the Oreo cookie.
I think the pins are jerks, but that's their opinion.
Tell us how you really feel, Greg.
I'm And the Pin Whisperer from over 60 feet away.
That's a new one. The pins are jerks.
Bunch of jerks,
That's
yeah.
funny. 2 jerky 8s with no beef. 31 for Madison, 38 for Licia.
I don't think the TikTok ladies are going to turn that into a bumper sticker. They got better sense of humor. That Canadian curler poking the granite, they turned that into a meme too. Perfect.
Well, besides the fall pulsing, we could probably put that one as one of ours.
Licia 7-8, wood to help. Madison breaks to the eagle, but gets 6. Can she sweep that wood to the right on the 3 to get to the 2-4-7 on the left?
Yikes, can a lefty do it? That's the rub.
That's
It's
tough
also
one.
super duper vertical, but what choice does she have?
None. You have to play it like that. You have to find the red line just to sweep it.
Unless you play the 3 and then it tags the back part.
Yep, go between that 2-4 maybe. Licia sweeping spare. Madison 1 to 3, won't get it.
Play the 3 dead on.
No, it's a tough shot anyway.
Well, she was trying to get it out of the gutter, but it just went.
Just
Madison
bad.
8. And a disappointing start for her. How often you see 39 through 5 for her? And Licia Cali, 2 spares and a half, 48 plus.
Well, splits are the brutal reality of this game at times, especially here at Wakefield. That's the reputation it gets. And there you have it. And now our doubles knockout champion, Glennis McKinley.
She won the first ladies 220 cancer doubles event that we covered extra lanes. Shooter Sports by New Hampshire. Now in its 5th year, this September 12th. Fontaine got a strike to our right, Aaron, the Fontaine factor.
And that was a doubles elimination event as opposed to a doubles knockout.
That was a 2-string final. She had 5 strikes in that 2-stringer
And
with Deb DeRosia. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. A very fine match that was.
I'm just relieved that Shannon Scribner with Sonia Johnson, they finally won. Shannon Scribner in particular had partnered with, it was
Kelsey Layton.
Kelsey Layton first, yep. Then,
Oh, look at that. Almost. 4 in the 8.
I forget if it was Layton the second time as well, if I'm completely forgetting.
No, it was Song the last 3.
Gotcha.
And it was like a 5-pin difference. Twombly a 9. McKinley a 10 to start their second string of 5. You're in the final qualifying round. The
Good.
playoffs are next in a separate broadcast. Greg, explain the format again for those tuning in.
Kevin, you first.
No, you go because
Random draw teams. We're doing 5-string qualifier, top 24 men and top 12 women advance. Then 12 teams of 3 will be randomly generated with a top 12 man, a bottom 12 man, and 1 woman, and an elimination style format, pairing the format from 12 to 8 to 4 to 2 teams to the winner.
And to add to that, that is like the old rose between 2 thorns.
What
deal.
would be the dream team kind of match, you think, Greg? The dream team match.
You want me to answer that, Paul?
Fontaine, Daly, or Waters, and Madison? Or?
I think you're going to say.
The dream team will be Fontaine, Waters, and Madden by far.
Interesting. What do you think, chat?
But
Any combination of those bowlers. A whole
It's
bunch.
reasonable for sure.
But knowing everybody in the field like I do, anybody can win this. This is not a hard tournament to win, lose. But you're in a tougher house than other houses.
Heather a 9, Glennis a 7.
So, Greg, I don't know if you noticed, Heather is not wearing her Academy sweatshirt now.
She is changing it up. Changed to a drywall concepts shirt. That's Carriers, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Custom main team.
But also, to go to your point on what you were saying about the restriction, I was bowled in a fleece because I had nothing.
I see.
I
Glennis
didn't
tips
have
9, 6 pin left up.
I didn't have my regular, Candlepins for Cancer stuff with me a couple years ago, so I had to wear a fleece.
Heather left to right, 4-8-10. McKinley for a spare, missed it. What a class act she is, though. Competitive. Darn good bowl, year in year. Former high single record of 202, broken twice since then.
And her shirt is right. Nurses are amazing.
Glennis not there for 9. 26 through 3 in the second of 5.
Glennis Hickey McKinley, of course.
Heather 7, 25 through 3.
We saw Sean McKinley last event.
She goes by McKinley nowadays, pretty much now.
For those who knew her from her long career of success.
What a great career she's had. And continues to still bowl at a premium level.
Paul, you think she'll get into the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe, my opinion, first ballot Hall of Famer.
One of the reasons I love doing this, you start adding video to the pile.
And if we have split for Casey McCool once again.
We've seen it go once already this shift.
And she has class as well.
Every time I see her at Lakeside when I bowl there in the summer, she always says hi. She always asks me, how you doing and stuff like that. She is a class act.
Absolutely. Heather is 6, 31 through 4. Tough start. Glenna's an 8. Not much better, 34 through 4. Trying to get a kids to bowl.
Well, goodness knows, we've had a few events do that, of course, and I mentioned the Academy Lanes program, which I think Heather's fleece came from, in fact.
Heather head pin hit, sweeping, 7, 8, 7 and the 9.
Yeah, 9 pin was annoying.
When I was looking for a parking spot,
Glenna's 9 pin left up.
When I was outside looking for a parking spot on my way back, Heather took my parking spot that I was going to take.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one that got towed, your car, right? Got towed?
No.
My dirty laundry.
Let's not talk about cars because somebody here needs a new one.
That's not me yet. Another year or two, maybe.
Hi, I'm from Illinois.
No license plate, rental car. McKinley takes it down for a spare. Raise the flag, she says. 44 out plus 1.
But I do have to say one thing, Paul. I did park next to you, so do not scratch my bus.
Great, I'm not able to get my car now. You like some of these people.
Kevin Burns is a professional driver, folks. You see, that is genuinely true, in fact.
Well, not only doing the bowling stuff as a profession, but also driving. That's my main profession, but still.
Sonia Johnson, 55 plus 2.5.
Real quick, this month I got that big tournament.
On the strike for double, not quite.
Real quick, I had that tournament in March, so you guys will be on your own at Academy.
Bummer.
A chance for a big 20.
Oh,
wow, bad
Where
break.
did that
bad,
miss?
Wow. 9, Phil, 64 half. Trisha denied. Can't believe the 6 didn't go.
The wood is no gimme in this game for all you ballyhooers who think, oh, you just play the junk, it's easy.
That's a Paul Grant special for Sonia Johnson. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. 10, 74 through 6. Trisha D'Agostino 9, 53 through 6.
I mean, we have a commenter named Evan who says, I'm not so sure if that's a Paul Grant special since she played a different shot on the third ball than the second one.
Yeah, she did.
But plays it. I think the nitpick is it's too high on the wood, but again, the pins are jerks.
Julia Jones just hit the pin on lane 6, didn't go for a 10. She got a 9.
Great new saying, pins are
Sonia
jerks.
on left side 6, 1, 3, 6, 10. Left-hander D'Agostino on the right side of the 1, 5, 8 hiding behind the 2 on the mirror side. Horses 1, 2, 4, 7. Sonia for a spare. Got it! 84 and a ball through 7 here in the second. Dags outside everything. Good to see you back in bowling.
Hey, good to see Jeff Dunn in cyberspace again. Nice to see you earlier.
Yes. Trisha takes a 9 without the head pin. 62 through 7.
The don't miss shot, as Bob Lee would say.
You know how you say that the pins are jerks? Here's mine. The pins are cowards.
What? I mean, standing there and taking a beating from these guys then again? I don't know if I would want to be a pin.
But I call them a coward when they weeble and wobble like Paul says.
Sonia 6'10", 8 left. She get it over somehow. Very capable of making the shot. Not that it's easy.
I know something out the wall.
Trisha, check mark left. 5 middle, 2, 4, 7 left of the queen. Sonia bounces right. Takes the 10, 6 right.
Phew.
8 left.
She played it on the cap as in a place where I wouldn't even have gone.
At least got a pin out of it.
D'Agostino spare. Finally breaks through. 72 and a ball through 8. Sonia a 9. 100 through 8.
I watched Sonia Johnson bowl so much from the old kids show to now. She has grown her game a lot. Every time I talk to her on the side, I'm like, do you beat your mother still? And she said, absolutely.
Josh Slater, 126 first. Parallel time plus the 7 for Johnson. Brutal.
A picket fence with no wood.
Dagostino 3 in the field. That one got away. 13 box, 75 through 8. Sonia clips out the 9. Youch left to right, 7-5, 6-10. Good luck with this one. Dags, good ball there. Diamond left.
No apostrophe in Dagostino.
Sonia 7, 107 through 9.
Paul, what's your favorite shot?
Strike. 7.
Yeah, that's...
Good answer, good answer. That's Family Feud would be 82 through 9. I like a Family Feud. Good answer, good answer. Name something you put in the tea. A tea bag. Good answer, good answer.
No, hell no, that ain't a good answer.
That was one of the first few episodes. Like, you don't put a tea bag in tea. The tea bag's already in there, you stupid idiot. Name something you put in the tea. A tea bag.
No, Paul, other than a strike, what's your favorite shot?
A spare.
Okay, what kind of a spare leave? A single or...
Answer the question! The question, jerk!
So you deny. Any shot that goes is a good shot.
Sorry, John McEnroe.
Obviously, single pin's the toughest one to make, the single pin, obviously.
My favorite is the 5-pin with a plank.
Oh, gee, that's tough. That's a challenge, huh, Kevin?
No, I make it every time I see it.
Yeah, wow. 160 for Sonia Johnson. Trisha, a 91, opening second string make that. Anchors away, wrapping up the second. The middle string is next. The playoffs to fall later on. It's 2 men, it's 1 woman. Random draw, 3-person teams.
Why did Madison Riva high-five Lori Rosetti? That was a nice shot over there, that's why.
Licia Cali, 48 in the ball, filling a second spare of the second. Madison, a rare 39 start. Not on the mark yet. 7 more for Licia. Spare 4 earlier, 55 half. 1-3-8 and back, and Madison continues to split. 2-4-7-6 to the right.
Well, the robbery's caught on camera, I guess, for what that's worth.
Kelly in lane 8. 2 full on the head pin. Madison 2 in the 6. 0 for 6 to start the string. Cindy Harridan, next string. Lori Rosetti, Julia Jones, next 2 strings. Amanda Carroll, Christy Hapworth, Jeanette Southall, the final 2. We'll have Shannon Scribner, Kim Baker later on, the final string, and I'm not sure who the third bowler in that group is. Licia 66 through 6, 60, make it 47 for Madison. On the 3-9. Madison on the wrong side of the 1, just 4. She'll figure it out.
Laura Schiappa, a.k.a. Lori Lewis, at 119 in that first string.
She's overdue for a big tournament win. Licia now left side of the 1, 5 standing. Madison trying to claw back. It goes! Raise the flag, spare. It took a moment to develop. 57 of the ball through 7.
The 1 spare not on the head pin.
Sometimes you just need a break. That she earned.
Needed divine intervention, got it finally.
Licia tough out here. 1-5 middle, 7 left, 6-10 right. This be a wow 10. And it's a 6 instead. 70 through 7 minimum for 2 marks. And Madison trying to get back in the string after a 125 first.
Alicia Cali also on that RBF Gals team in Ladies International.
You guys might be on your own for the Ladies Internationals as well.
Cali sends it left on the 2-8. Youch. Madison on the spare. Crosses over 8. The queen tipped, holds 10 to the right. Can that wood help her out? Big 18 box, her first fill of the second. 65 through 7.
with the way Maddie's ball works, I think she'll be able to make that.
That helicopter shot required, that high piece of wood in front of the queen.
I'll probably go on the right side, left side.
She got it.
She did.
Right side, then she goes to left side.
No, I meant to say left because I knew the shot was on the left.
Sure.
No, I did, Paul.
Revisionist history. I know. Back-to-back spares heating up now. 75 in the ball through 8.
Yeah, left side of the wood takes it out. When you get a lot of spin, it's bound to turn the right way by the time it makes it to that pin.
Licia slowing down just a bit. 78 through 8. Late in the second. Again, too far right. 4. Madison flamethrowers right, just 3. Not happy with that one. Spare 8, spare 3, just 78 through 8. Licia in trouble in this box. Madison with 3 in a row. Oh, come on down. You're not the next contestant. The price is right. The 8 holes. Good bounce back.
You want to play Let's Make a Deal too, Paul?
Love that show.
Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorites.
Well, you thought you were getting prices right, George Gray. You got weakest link, George Gray. Instead, that was a brutal 8-pin break.
Yeah, she really gets him her 10. Gets a laugh out of that one. Alicia is 7.
But it is a demonstration of the difficulty of these Wakefield pins, as we see one on the left side just nestle up and then get frozen on the right side by another. And they're
That's
tough
brutal.
pins to dislodge.
That's brutal. It looks like that they're a little bit newer than...
And no one throws it faster than Maddie, and she's getting flummoxed.
Not so much in the first. 125 first. 88 through 9 here in the second. Licia bombs away, baby. Strike in the 10th. Madison 9. The queen is the 5.
The 7-10 was the last to go on Alicia's strike.
95 plus 2 for Cali. Riva for a spare. Right on. 3 spares in the last 4. Perfect the last 4.
She got denied on that one spare, but still pinning pretty well.
98 in the ball in the 10th. Before the middle string.
Licia went right into the 1-2 pocket on that, according from the replay.
Hooks to the left, trying to get a bunch somehow, just 4. Madison 7. Nice finish after a rough start, 105.
And that 8-pin won't give her any grace either.
Sheesh.
It looks like they put super.
She had 47 through 6. 58 of last 4. Licia 8 in the strike, 103, second string, 2 down, 3 to go.
One more.
One more set of balls, right?
No, Twombly and McKinley now.
That's right. Then with the third string next.
Now take it from somebody who bowled in a hard house. Lita is tough, but this is, I'm not doing a comparison.
It's like the Westport of Maine, Westport Bowling Center, Westport, Maine. Heather Twombly, tough one here. Wobbling 7 holes, 6 right, 9 left to the right.
Got to bowl fast.
Linus McKinley's on a strike. Soft hit, but gets friendly wood. 2, 4, 7, 9. This is makeable. Heather a 40 half. Good bid. 7 left, 6 right. The other way's dumb. 7, 6.
There's a piece headed towards the 9 and back. This should be makeable.
Glennis, the 7, not going down somehow. Heather just missed for an 8, 48 through 6. Glennis 9 in the fill. Actually was a spare 6 make it, so 50 half. And now gets a 10, 60 through 6.
Nice curl to that ball in the end to take it out.
Do you like curling in the Olympics? To curl?
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the Olympics, who do you like in the USA-Canada game tomorrow?
I haven't watched one ounce of the Olympics, no.
No idea who's going to win that one, honestly. I mean, USA women did, though.
But it looks like the U.S. and Canada, the two, that's the match that everybody was predicting.
No gold medals for USA since Lake Placid Miracle on Ice. We'll see if this one can avenge the Sidney Crosby golden goal.
That got Al Michaels' career jump-started. It was great in that. There's a 9 drop for Heather trying to bounce back. Her first mark of the string here on the line on the 7-pin.
Glennis leads a Chesapeake.
4-2 washout. Heather for a spare. It goes on the board. 58 and the ball through 7.
Finally got a break, took advantage.
Glenn has the same spot. Glenn's McKinley, the first battle of the sexes, Bob Allard Holster at Bowladrome in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, threw a 1200.
It is truly delightful to see family friendly, and the fact that Pro Series daycare is going off right now. So, even the Pro Series organizers take full advantage as well. It takes a village to raise kids, and this is proof positive of that.
Glennis muscles out a 6, just 66 through 7. Middle string is next.
In fairness, David, we are biased.
May the best team win. Mike Coombs, yeah, we're always off the rails here. It's a comedy show sometimes.
Somehow, some way.
Well, we had to make it fun. I mean,
Absolutely. Had a good bid. Can't get to the East Coast.
we made it fun a couple weeks ago at Riverwalk doing the live show, but that was more serious.
Justin Waters, 2 128s back-to-back strings to start his match today, 256.
McKinley does not find this shot particularly funny, getting off target on the 5. It's a game that will drive you nuts if you take it almost too seriously, and it is interesting how a lot of the jokesters you would expect are sort of captains as well.
Guilty.
And then you think about
Glennis, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10, 76 to 8, late in the second.
I think of a lot of the captains in Friday Night Pro League and the Worlds, and yeah, there's some wicked senses of humor among them, and yeah, you kind of have to have it to succeed here.
In a tough house, I'll say this once.
McKinley back with 7. Look at this one. It's a Youch, 6, 9, 7, right to left. Give her a break.
I'm not going there.
Heather missed everything. Glennis grabs 2.
That's the same leaf Twombly had earlier. And I've never seen the 6-7-9 months beforehand.
Trisha Johnson, the 6-9-8 with a piece of wood the other day. Went to Candlepin singles for Class E. At a 136, perfect 5th string. Good for her. 91 league bowler. The Kids Bowl free program at Academy Lanes. Glennis won better that time, 10-9.
Someone's back there to do some maintenance back there. That's why the light just clicked on back there.
Both need marks for triple digits. The final box through the second.
Maybe a light bulb moment for these bowlers as they look to get back into this. Again, through the first shift, Sarah Duffy, out of 3 women, 505 is tops right now. Top 12 women advance, top 24 men advance to the 3-person random draw.
Allie was 493, I believe. Allie Barber was 493, I believe.
Officially 487 somehow.
487, okay.
So maybe I was too high on a fill somewhere. Troy Fournier, the top man, 594 in the end. Freshie, 592. That's Nick Suffalato. John Winchell, 583. Justin Kochi, 567. Not the other way around. Aaron Halbadell, 563. Chris McDonough, 546. Jeff Dunn, 535. And AJ Stockton, 505. For the top 8. We saw the 132 that propelled Stockton up into that spot right now.
What is Stockton get for 5?
505. Sorry if that popped the mic levels, folks.
Twombly, the 3-2 split, won't carry. Glennis trying to get a mark for the Century Club. Won't get it either. Middle string is next. Julia Jones, Cindy Harridan, Lori Rosetti, the next 2. Amanda Carroll.
Candlepin Pro Series is a series of monthly events. Next one is March 21st, exactly a month from now.
It's usually like 28 days in February from the couple of years. Next leap year, 2028.
Heather waved off that last shot, so we'll give her 7 there.
Good integrity, 87 finish.
The benefit of the doubt goes to the bowler, but clearly it dipped away, so that's that.
Good integrity. Glenn's trying to get 2, get to 95. 2 strings in the 90s. 8, 94, disappointing string.
And that's it for this one. So, Sonia Johnson with that 116, the top among these 6, but of course we're considering all the lanes here, all the women and the men qualifying now. Nice strike, Julia Jones, in the second string of 5. We'll be right back with string 3 of 5 here at Wakefield Bowladrome at Candlepin Pro Series Mixed Random Draw in just a moment.
Welcome back to the Pro Series, middle string of 5, round 2 of 2. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns on Candlepin Bowling Network, the ESPN of Candlepin Bowling. We cover all the class of bowlers, semi-pro to pro action, over 2,625 videos, over 5,700 subscribers. Join in for free, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Like and share the video, like and follow us on Facebook as well. Greg Gouillart with the play-by-play if he's ready.
Well, if the mic was on, that would help. Trisha D'Agostino, the 1-2-4. That is, I saw Julia Jones, but then Lori Rosetti popped up. Excuse me. Wearing that same Fenway Painter Stronger Together shirt from Mixed Worlds. 1-2-4 just off target. I'm trying to figure out who brought the TikTok stream here, but that's pretty cool. We got a live stream going on.
Tony Levesque, isn't it?
No, it's somebody else.
Or is it? Hang on. I'll figure it. We'll figure it out one way or another. Two-pinner gets away for Rosetti. The wood wasn't a complete gimme there, but that's that. You are number 2 today. And a 9-box for Rosetti. Sorry, we'd have to do our production talks on the air. That's how we go. String 3 of 5 underway here from Wakefield Bowladrome for the Pro Series. A monthly series of events across different formats, including the mixed random triples we're doing after this. Top 24 men and top 12 women will be thrown into the blender, not a literal one, mercifully. And they will form 3 teams. The old lemon drop taken out on lane 7. Taking a look here, scores are updating live by pulling down the link in the description. 6 out for Dagostino, 1 ball to go.
She kind of went more to the
Rosetti, ooh, no 7-pin.
She kind of went to the left on that because it was heading towards the headpin, then it just tailed right by it. Rosetti just pounded the pocket on that after that lemon drop. At least the 7-pin.
Already a couple of 110, close to 110 averages lighting up here. Dagostino fine out for a 9-box.
9s are fine, 10s are great. Spares is what you want. Strikes are a gift from God in this sport.
Of the 2-string results that are in Cindy Harridan's 214, who we'll see her literally right in front, camera front right now. So for a 107 average, that's north of the 101 average that Sarah Duffy had through the first one. How many lanes has Gerard? 20 lanes here at Wakefield Bowladrome. Wakefield Bowladrome, as seen on film. Ben Wilson back for Trisha. 3, 4, and 6 for Rosetti. Fenway Painters, the same sponsor as Fenway Academy in Men's Worlds. 3-6, Wood twirls, but it's going right behind the 4-pin. Gives Rosetti the chance here for a 10. That'll foul away, so D'Agostino takes 7 and a 24 through the first 3. And Rosetti the 9. Pulling up here. D'Agostino a 473 when we were at Lakeside Lanes. She's currently in 13th place, Trisha is, on the Pro Series standings. Lori Rosetti just one ahead in 12th. She gets her head pin, 3, 7, 8, 10.
And a true spread eagle.
$25 if it goes.
Oh, she played it right, though. A little more English on that ball. I think that probably would have gone.
Yeah, actually, 12th and 13th are the two, but Lori Rosetti has had strong finishes at both Millis and Bayberry. This shot doesn't get to the 10-pin somehow, but perhaps the ball deflected away.
Now, I've been noticing on this lane that the 8-pin has been very, very, very stubborn.
Okay,
It doesn't matter how many pieces of wood hits it, it's just a stubborn pin.
That makes darn sure of it. So 9s are doing pretty well, all told at this point.
I love Lori's antics. Her facial expression on lane is funny. Now I know where her kids get it from. I always tease her. She's getting back into it. She's out of the tour for a while. Now getting back into it again after raising kids.
Hello, Jeff Bugia and Sam D'Agostino, if you're watching.
Sam is here. He's actually against the desk break.
Oh, he is watching.
Gerard Dennison, 20 lanes.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Ooh. Did she or didn't she?
Oh, she leaves a 5-6.
That's a fair call, I think.
Ronald Pelletier from, I think, Florida. You watching from Ronald? Thank
Yes.
you. Watching.
That's actually not a bad piece of wood on that 5-6 break. If she plays it a little bit before the red line, you know how the angle is? Just before the red line, high, this way, towards me.
Yeah.
If she plays it towards there, the 5 is covered and the 6 should go. We'll see if she plays it like that. It's a little bit of
up. Ooh.
She played it on the red line. And you are putting a replay on that, right?
Just to see, it looked like a pretty good bid to me. I'll tell you what, Bella, I think you'd think the same. Good to see you.
Hey, Bella. Go, Bella. Go, Bella. She's bowling really well.
Hello, Zach, if you're watching, or is that too many degrees away from Kevin Bacon at this point?
All right, so let's see. The ball skips lops. And when the ball skip lopped, it did change direction. You see that skip lop? Changed direction at the last minute. It went right into the red line.
Master, a rough start in that second. Rallied for 105, second string. After 125 first, 230 through 2. Obviously should be in the playoffs, you'd think. And Lori put in $1 for cancer. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it.
Side by side with her ladies international teammate Cindy Harridan, champions in 2025.
Two great bowlers. Back to Greg.
1, 4, 7, and 9 for Riva. Harridan off to a fine start through these first two. Wearing the Exeter Lanes shirt, in fact. Wayward on this first ball and has a cluster of 7. Riva's tried, nothing into the 9. Tough when they're not all on that diagonal like that. Listen, Riva, first place in the standings. Glennis McKinley, who we saw earlier, in second place. Just 29 points back, and for reference, you can win $550 if you go perfect. Harridan spare! The wood just kept on going and took it through.
Trisha just paid a $1 for a lemon drop from last string also. Thank you, Trisha. Always generous to the charity. In fact, $111,000, $500 paid out to Candlepin families overall, $4,500 already in 2026. Last year, record $35,000, more double any of the year paid out. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com to donate to the Bowls charity.
Riva was in a hurry to reset that last one for some reason.
This is a Leo Lane special, 5, 7, 9, 10.
Harridan 7 pins to start.
Not bad, Wood.
Two high pieces makes it tough.
Both of them are perpendicular, but the one on Maddie's is I'm worried about because if she hits the cap, there's no way she's going to cover the 7-10.
16 blocks.
Just wide on it.
Rather, Cindy has 17 blocks to start the string.
She's on the red line on the left side, but nothing goes to the corner. Not terribly hard anyway. Riva gets it high on the wood and collects 2 more for an 8. Harridan takes 10. This is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube with the Pro Series. Please like the video if you're logged into the platform of choice. Hit that thumbs up button. And then you'll always be in the know. Hit that thumbs up button, then others will be in the know about this video. So thank you if you can. It's one of those social media things or another. A lot of buttons that do things. Either way, just by having you here, you can sit back, relax, and not press buttons for a change. There's too many things to interact with in the world. Too many push notifications. So why not add one more? Hit the bell icon.
Don't we have an Instagram page too?
We do, yes. We're on Facebook, so I guess we're on all of the metaverse forever and ever. Amen. Harridan on the half Worcester gets her head pin. Not quite the pin action she was after, but 9 is available. Same 9 that Riva's got over yonder.
I've been saying it. The pin action here is a little bit more difficult than in other houses.
8-box Harridan leaves only her first 2 pins standing, all told.
Next 2 strings, Amanda Carroll, Christy Hapworth, the main Open Eliminations champion last year, and Jeanette Southall, 5th string, Shannon Scribner, Kim Baker, and Sharon Britton close out the
Riva's
qualifying
got
round.
them all. And there's that breakthrough again. So after a moment of stagnation there, which she had in the last first half, now gets her first strike that we've seen here. 6-pin trying to.
Just takes out 2.
A cap bumped the 6-pin ever so slightly, but that's all she gets.
She just gets the 2 and the 5. Archer pin is, of course, the head pin, but with that piece of wood, you gotta make a move to get the left side.
Into the head pin, just. Not enough to take the 4.
She nudged the head pin, but that piece of wood saved her by getting all the other pins. And Paul Grant with the promo.
Yes.
Public bowling Fridays 5 to 9 here, Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. 92 Water Street. Saturdays 12 noon to 9 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 8 p.m. For great Candlepin bowling, Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Birthday parties available as well. Corporate events, wedding venues, and holiday parties already. Plan your holiday party for 2026. Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts.
And also gift certificates are also available too.
Gift certificates, gift cards available as well. Any bowling center for any occasion, any time.
Eridan's got a chance here with this 10-pin. Riva still filling the strike at the 1-2-7-8. She's too full on it. Gets an 8 fill.
Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Academy 1 hosting Shooter Sports Pub. 7:30 live this Friday night on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube.
This is not head-to-head, but wouldn't this be interesting? Sorry.
If Greg is there, Facebook. If I'm there, only YouTube only.
We'll find a way somehow. Friday Night Pro League, almost every Friday night, weather permitting.
And one of the fine young bowlers coming up the ranks.
Julia
Jones on the left with the veteran, future Hall of Famer Glennis McKinley on lane 8. The teacher and the student. And I love her attitude. A father here in attendance. TikToking her today, at least videotaping her anyway. She's got a super great attitude. And look at that hair, golden hair as well. A lot of bowlers put the hair up, but she doesn't.
McKinley's got a 9-pin drop. She can see straight through her hair down as well. Jones, crossover side a little slightly, but they're still working. 5 and 10, the nickel and dime.
Let your hair down.
Whatever works. No, pin gets deflected away.
I think she played one on the cap that time, Greg.
Right side for Jones, nothing deflects into the 10.
One of the 4 mixed-up graduate champions that you and Mike Moran called when I was sick that day made an appearance slightly. December 21st was it, I believe, right, Greg? Yep.
That's right, yes. We were able to do it, and I still apologize. We'll do a strike challenge right now if you want, Julia.
Yeah, we almost strike challenge next time.
We'll find some way, somehow, to atone for my transgression.
We're going to invite them to the next match and do a Devin Cloyd's team.
Okay, there we
team
go.
Also.
I wouldn't mind a pick your pony type situation where they can defer it as well. But I don't do. That's Alfie's choice. He's the one who graciously puts the skin in the game to make these events possible.
Let's make the call on those. I pretty much do what I want, pretty much. I think it's only fair to do that for them. Let them a chance to get $100 each. Al's good about it. Trying to promote the sport, promote the centers, promote the charity.
Jones just too full on the check mark.
Greg, you have the schedule for the Pro Series, right?
March 21st, the next event. Today's February 21st, but March 21st is the next one. That'll be at Academy Lanes.
And the one in April is the playoffs at Harvard Lanes.
You think this house is hard? That one's tough, too.
Ain't that the truth?
Newly renovated, new pins, great ownership.
Old pinball machines.
Jim Shook from New York, yes. And Skeeter Burst, #1 seed, Class C North. Getting back in the bowling after 5 years off or so. Great manager there also.
Yeah, the pins are brutal there.
I believe it's April 11th, a week after Easter.
Which is how they come off the factory line. That's how they're supposed to be.
Oh,
Head pin hit. Well, this one, the 4, 6, 7, 10.
Banana split. Where's Casey McCool?
Always hungry, always growl.
There are some days where we go eons without ever seeing one, and then there's days where they're just a dime a dozen. If you could get a banana split for a dime, you are living in a different time.
And Nico just chimed in, Greg.
Greetings from the future. That is Nico Puhar from Missouri. Nice to see you. Our social media man.
Does a great job.
Jones, get over 10. Thank you.
If you want Nico highlight reel, just message me on Facebook. I'll send over to Nico. He's pretty good about it. Nico, I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for that shot from 3 years ago, Mike Machichi match with Matt Zapuro. That crazy spare, the ball disappeared and bounced near the lane for an improbable spare to get a strike to win the match.
You know what? Too bad I didn't know Nico back a long time ago, because I made a 7-10 where my ball just shot right up, went with the tubes, and right into the 10 pin.
Nico Puhar eating lunch.
What's
Contact
lunch?
Nico at the 24/7 Nico highlight reel request line.
Nico, what lunch? Where's the lunch? What do you mean lunch?
Well, it's
The midday meal.
Lunch and dinner later on.
well, it's like 2 o'clock out there right now.
You're an
2:30.
hour behind.
Yeah.
Some call that dinner and the other supper, which makes no sense to me.
In Australia, Greg Packer, a faithful follower, it's year 25-25, and I think it's Friday out there or Saturday out there. No, Thursday out there. They're way ahead of the time zone in Australia.
John's struggling for pins here. McKinley, that's a quality 9 all told with all those 3 object pin hits.
What about Leopard? Have you ever heard of that? It's where you have a late lunch, early dinner.
Jones doesn't get a single head pin, but gets it anyway and gets a 10. Strange game. Sometimes the pinning is so strange where you miss it all 3 times and you get your 10, and sometimes you hit all your 3 object pins and you get a 9. That's the breaks. It's a game of spares. I'll try and get a curtain shot again. These are iconic curtains in my
I just saw
opinion.
Amanda Carroll get a lemon drop over there. I saw it.
We saw that. McKinley with a 4 and 8, excuse me.
Why? Why?
So 1 pin should take 2, unless this other piece gets in the way. No thanks to that. So the pins are being butts now for the same price. But Glennis will try, land on the cap, and gets it anyway.
Nice shot by Glennis.
Phew!
And Nico just asked us about the snow that we're getting into tomorrow night and Monday.
It's kind of a hot mess, and by hot mess I mean bitterly cold and no fun to shovel out, that's for sure.
You look on that on AccuWeather, I'll look on Channel 7.
All right, so while we do our research here, we'll bring it back to the top of the order here. Currently, Cindy Harridan has the top half at 55, though McKinley could fill 10 on this one and have a 56 half.
Well, here's a new flash. Wakefield, Mass. is officially under a blizzard warning from 4 p.m. to Tuesday at 7 a.m.
Ooh. Just look at those curtains, man. 20 lanes in action here.
I want to invite people to check out Rollaway Lanes, Ware Mass high-flying action, the fastest house in Massachusetts. 2 weeks from today, 10 strings, 2 shifts available, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Register Candlepins number 4, cans.com, $120 per shift.
I could just imagine Steve Kelly saying, like, have you ever heard of B-roll? We just make it up on the fly. We only got an A side on this crazy train. Lori Rosetti, 9 pins.
Breaking out with the live coverage, 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock, 2 weeks from today, March 7th, high-flying Rollaway Lanes. Ware? W-A-R-E, Ware, Mass. 10 stringer. Register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com.
Paul, on my way back up here, it was very confusing when you were doing the Ware part.
Where?
Cap takes it down for Rosetti for her first mark. And Dagostino, that should be 7 or 6. Which is it? It is 6. Afraid to say.
So out by Bob Lee, our executive producer, they're going to be getting either 3 to 6 or 6 to 12 inches. Around here it's going to be 12 to 18. Down on the Cape in the South Shore, 18 to 24 inches of snow.
By the way, 1, 2, 8 I saw fall in the pin setter, so I'm going to give D'Agostino the 7. We're the unofficial score anyway, so I'll just give her the benefit of the doubt, like we all should with bowlers. 6 drop with Rosetti, so she's going to check mark right side. In there, D'Agostino, no corner pin. Just couldn't get the momentum to travel to the back row. Rosetti's try. That looks labeled, and unfortunately, it very much was. 5, 6, 10.
So somebody in James' team will be Josh, Justin, and Maddie. That's not a bad tandem.
Chuck saying that, yeah.
And Nico is saying his dream team will be Amanda, Josh, and Charlie Collins. Again, that's not bad either. And it's like I said earlier, anybody can win this tournament. Anybody. Even me and you, Greg.
I suppose, well, cracking the top 24 is another thing, and that is no easy feat. I'll tell you, I don't fancy my chances. No, I really don't. But if you can bowl forwards and you can pay the entry fee, you're welcome. Pro Series members, of course, get to pick their shifts first, that again, but if you know how to bowl properly, you're welcome. Just come on in and anyone can take part, whether they're in the Pro Series or no, but those in the Pro Series are earning points towards Bowler of the Year and playoff seeding by finishing highly in qualifiers and during the knockout round. Unsure of the reason for the delay here. Well, I assume we'll have box 8 in a moment. Possibly a ball return hang-up. Sometimes they just take the sweet time coming back. Frankly, it looks as though the Wakefield team have been back there very infrequently, honestly.
When I was here earlier, lane 6 broke down.
No breakdown.
That just, I just had to leave after that. But I did come back.
There's a head pin, diamond left side for Rosetti. You're getting flashbacks to when you used to do this, of course. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, no.
Into the 2-pin Dagostino, 1, 4, 6, and 7. Trying to get the timing right. At least I assume that's why she's looking at her watch.
I think her timing's a little bit off.
Now for the head pin. Actually went for the left side, and that's a prudent way to do this, where you go for the biggest batch of pins and make sure you get the maximum chance of a decent out. Sure.
But if you have a grouping together, Greg, you want to go for the big group. But sometimes if the shot is like a split where you have to cut it, then you got to go for the cut shot. I've made a couple cut shots, but I'm not going to get into that. That's an 8.
8 box here. Again, Rosetti waiting for balls to return, so she's getting hung up here.
Yeah, something is definitely hanging up the balls. I wonder if there's too many pins on the turntable.
Or if they're popping up back there.
Well,
but now a third ball coming up here. Bounces and delivers. That's Rosetti's style. You got to generate the momentum off your foot somehow. You use a good economy of motion to get power as you go down the lanes. See bowlers do that any number of ways. Sean Baker's little waddle in place to really get his feet set and really feel the earth beneath him. That matters when you're trying to generate power however you can.
You know who's doing that? That little waddle thing that Sean Baker does? Terry Ann started doing that.
Mandy Cal put a $1 lemon drop.
Your fiance.
Money in also.
Yep. Now they've called in the ball issue here, so trying to get that blockage undone here.
Did you see the post from Tim Douglas at Timber with all the balls, all the pins on the turntable? You know what I said to myself? 1, easy fix. 2, I already know what the issue is. And 3, I'm not going to tell you how to fix it.
There's also a rule for Buttwell's Bowling Center. Starts Tuesday, March 3rd. It concludes Sunday, March 29th. 5 or 6 dates available, 2 shifts per day. Please register for men and women can bowl. It's scratch, open singles. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. And a reminder again, 2 weeks from today, high-flying 10-string rollaway lanes action in Ware, Massachusetts. 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. again, March 7, 2026. Register both events, Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. One is a one-day event, one goes all month long. The top 5 live show in Buttwell's April 4th with Greg Gouillart and Mike Moran returns with myself.
Register for both shifts, and it's a 20-stringer.
Well, we have 4 signed up for it already. Ken Green, Brian Brown, Justin Coachy, and Kevin Caples.
Are you nuts?
Yep.
I might do it. I'm so on the fence. I had bowl since Christmas, so.
Do it.
What?
No, D'Agostino, the 1, 2, and 10.
Give her 2 points from the horseshoe lane and make that a rule. That'd be fun. Instant offense.
First head pin missing a long time for Rosetti.
He went into the 7th pin.
I just love her facial. It's so funny. She's obviously frustrated, but just her looks are priceless.
This goes, I guess. It's all there for you.
Yeah, it's a head pin hit. Head pin takes everything.
All right, get it out now.
I can hear Jeff saying to her, play the head pin, play the head pin.
Well, she did. Trisha gets stuck with 7. Hits the button promptly. Thank you very much. Again, a ball return issue. We saw the service light click on, so clearly they're aware of this and doing the best they can. Very seldom have I seen that light click on all day.
What a great sport, though, for any age. Isn't Candlepin bowling unbelievable? It's cool. Get the word out. Anybody can bowl any age. A game of skill and challenge, a unique sport. A unique sport like nothing else. Nothing beats Candlepin bowling. Get the word out.
Nice turn by Lori on that.
especially since her tempo, through no one's fault of their own, just as having their tempo scuttled and just powering through for the pins anyway.
Right, so Nico Puar says Dream Team is Amanda Carroll, Josh Daly, and Charlie Collins, the Terminator. Not bad choices.
I went through that, but
Riva's 230 appears to be the top of anyone. Lori's 228, second most. D'Agostino, 4 horsemen left side.
How was your lunch, Greg, by the way?
Fine, thank you. It was great roast beef.
My Riverwalk Lanes crackers from last 2 weekends ago were pretty good. Peanut butter crackers, hold me over.
There it is, just a 1, 2, and 7. Aaron Fontaine has ended up with a 261 through the first 2. Austin Barnes, 263. Yes, the 310 goes spare.
And she shakes her head like, finally.
I am so delighted with this outcome.
It's a 10, though, not a spare, right? Oh, it's a spare.
It most certainly is.
98 and a ball in the 10, second spare. Look at her pinning, it's pretty well overall.
I assume she's picking up a ball for some reason.
Only a 7 box, really only bad box. And that's not horrific, depending what the situation is. Not that you want to get a 7 box.
Well, she left 8 pins standing. That's good pinning, averaging 9 in the no-mark frames. This fill is a good one, and she's got 8 more. 106.
she hit the average.
So 106 there. Again, the solid pinning might help her out in the standings. As we move on over, not to this, that's the 3-man teams. I keep teasing the graphics for the 3-mans later. You'll get to that. We'll have the elimination phase later, where 12 go to 8 to 4 to 2, and then that.
Ladies, save the date, September 12th, 2026, the 5th annual Candlepins of Cancer 220 doubles event from Extra Lane Shooter Sports from Exeter, New Hampshire. Greg and I have the coverage 9:30 live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Estimated $6,000 prize fund estimated this year. Biggest prize fund ever. So we'll get a post after the season's over, and Greg will put the post up, the Google Sheets, and we'll get the signups going in end of April, beginning of May.
What is that tournament, Paul?
September 12th. It's always the annual. Always a Saturday to Labor Day. 220 doubles event. Ladies.
3, 6, and 8 whittled out by Riva.
You get $2,000 either donations or sponsorships, a $500 one, a couple of $250 ones, maybe a third $250 one.
It was where at Exeter Lanes when I first saw Cindy Harridan on our cameras, partnered with Rich Clark, and I knew she was good then, but
she's getting a lot better.
The MVP of that finals match, Maddie would say as much. 9 box. It was lopsidedly the most emotional Riva's ever been after any of her numerous championship victories. She loved that team.
Madison, don't move to Florida, please. You're still in her 20s, still bowling at an extremely high level. Just stratospheric bowling.
But counterpoint Disney World, so I get it. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10.
Her favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast.
Aw. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. She thought she could rip that 2-pin across. Maybe you nestle it in that triangle 6 and it causes some chaos. Harridan, this can go, but now without the 2-pin, that's made it a much more frightening leaf to pin out. So an 8 for Riva. So now getting value out of this head pin is going to be a daunting task for Harridan. Let's see. She does get it, but that's all she gets. And without that, the back stops, she ends up with 6. Still a chance for triple digits without a mark in both of these bowlers' cases. Exeter Lanes just stacked with championship talent. A lot of trophies have come their way recently.
And more to come.
2, 4, 7 for Riva has a chance here. Had that one strike earlier. Harridan's overdue for a mark. Same leave.
But Maddie has no wood. Harridan does.
It's just short of the 7 pin. Just too light on the 4, I guess. And instead of deflecting off the sidewall, it bounced back as if the cap got the wall first. And Harridan twirled the twig. Too much so. Riva takes a 10. Harridan, I guess, played too far left. Brutal game. These pins do not come easy for anyone. Cindy collects the 10.
So let's see where this misses. Played it a little full, Greg.
Yeah, full on that, and then so thin on the 4 that it deflected. Brutal outcome. That's head pin, and that's a nice plank in front of the 4-7. Sheridan gets her head pin. Same leave.
Double wood, though.
We're lacking originality here on lanes 7 and 8, but that's quite all right with them. That's easy as you like. Riva gets her second mark. Sheridan, provided she doesn't trip on this front wood, should be fine. Obviously, she'll go for the back one and spare it all the same. I'm reminded of a shot that Cindy Sheridan played during the finals against RBF Gals at the Ladies Internationals, where in my mind it is probably the most memorable single pin I've ever seen, where she played on the left side of a single pin when all the other wood seemed to be blocking the way. She made the gutsy shot to go on the left side and just nudge it out of the way with a very vertical piece of wood to the left, and she did make the spare. One of the many reasons she was the best performer there. Riva guaranteed a triple-digit string, but not terribly enthused about that. Sheridan can break this apart, and then she could unlock the 110s. 2 balls away from it. If so, she's on target, but just too light on the 3-pin and can't get it. Madison Riva 101 to go with that 105 from earlier that we saw. And Sheridan takes 10. For a 106. She had a 214 earlier, so that gives Sheridan a 320. That's a good average, 106 or so. McKinley on that spare fill now, but she only gets 4.
Lisa Chesikov.
It's pretty when it goes. Half Worcester on the left side for Jones. Oop. Small confines here. Obviously, earthquakes happen from time to time as inadvertent collisions occur, and we apologize for anyone who's easily seasick. But that stabilizes now, and Jones gets the 3-pin and now the 5-7. Evens up for McKinley. Looked like a ball that could have cut those. Very aggressive third ball as well, and gets good value out of it all the same. Jones ends up with 9. McKinley just 190 through the first 2 right now, so trying to build on second place right now. But these are tough confines here in Wakefield. That could easily be much better than it appears. This leave, though,
5, 7, 10.
does not look so good. Jones, will the 5-pin push? No.
Julia has a little bit. Julia's going to have a hard time covering the 7-pin with that piece
That's
of
a
wood.
nice cut for McKinley. Nickel and dime go.
That's going to be a tough 7-pin to get.
She's low on the wood and nothing deflects. Ball just went straight back. McKinley will be fine with that 9, I tell you what. So a 5 and 10 split converted to not much gain because of the brutality of the game. That'll be a 9 box on the opposite side because it was gutter first. I'm quite keen on, I like those mixed up graduates events. Anything that showcases the future of the game, and you know, it was a delight to say, hey, yeah, we got permission slips from the kids. Do you want to cover the CBA Youth Pro event as well at Academy Lanes? One of the best party-like atmospheres I've ever been to in bowling. And it featured a quality ending. Jones strikes. That 5-pin got nudged at the last moment. And thankfully nothing propped it up like we've seen earlier. Easy spare for McKinley on that 9-pin drop. Another look-see.
1-3 pocket that time.
Don't forget to stomp your foot. You saw the earthquake on our broadcast earlier. The tremors and the aftershocks are still being felt. We don't know what an actual earthquake looks like. We're from New England. Head pin. Corner was hit too. McKinley got only the 10 to drop though. 19 in the 8th. Jones on a strike. Just 5.
She stomped her foot that time, but she leaves a split. not a bad split. I mean, cut it over.
And yes, McKinley converts.
She needs this for the count. Oh,
Jones on the outside of that one gets the strike fill, so a conservative shot to make sure that you get the fill. That is good tactics.
I would have played it on the inside rather than the outside. If you play it on the inside and cut it over, then you make the shot.
Or perhaps that was the intent, but also, as long as you get your object pin, do make sure you don't leave behind sticks. I've seen it so many times on these strike fills. Instead, Jones 87 through 9. McKinley, after the 9 in the last fill, just gets 5, 6 in this one.
She is in the pocket.
A little full on it, unfortunately.
A smidge too full, but she got a break. No split. She does have a split. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been the back row or something funky.
Spare 1, 2, 4, 10 for McKinley for her 4th mark, 3 in a row. Jones.
She played the wood, and the wood spun around and got the. I can't tell what pin there. It's from back here, but
4 and 10.
Yeah, she takes out the 4. McKinley buries the headpin. 1, 3, 1. The 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 4, and the 6 just goes.
Curl that head. Curl it in perfectly to the righty, and the fill is high. It's 8 more. 120 for Glennis McKinley. And string 4 or 5 will start right now as everyone will move. We were the last one's done.
Which is weird. We're never the last one's done.
It's interesting.
Amanda Carroll, and who else do we have? Chrissy Hapworth, Jeanette Southall.
That would be 3.
And we still have Lori. We still have
String 4 or 5. Bear with us, folks. This always takes a minute or 2 to do this. Usually we would do it with the audio off, but we're starting so soon that it doesn't really matter.
We've got Amanda Carroll, Jeanette Southall, and Christy Hapworth special.
5 points on the newlywed game.
The Bob Clary Leave in Maine is the Christy Hapworth special.
So what are we going to call it here?
Who gave it that nickname, Paul?
Christy Hapworth special today when she bowls. When she bowls, anyway. Laura Rosetti leads off on lane 8. Amanda Carroll leading off by draw, I guess. Swinging up by average.
I asked about during the teams competition, and the organizers said, I think we'll just let the teams decide. That's how they did it last time.
Okay, here we go. Laura Rosetti leads off near Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. Pro Series, round 2 of 2. Playoffs to follow, a separate broadcast, 2 men, 1 woman, random draw style. That's a nice ball. It's 7 only somehow. 4 middle, 7 left, 8 right. Gray Maine's Amanda Carroll, the Big 20 Bowling Center in Scarborough, Maine. 1, 2, 4, 7. She had 99 in the Pro Series last time out without a mark. That is almost an impressive. It's a 150 string. Rosetti missed right. Losing her mind.
Get a 100 here, you should get a medal.
If you get a 120 here, you should get a gold medal.
Hey, same for everybody else, though. Harvard Lane's tough house, too, the playoff finals in April.
Or we could just lose that one to Canada, too.
Lori at 8. Amanda a 9. Paul Grant, Kevin Burns, Greg Gouillart. Let's pause 7.7 seconds for station ID from Greg.
Hi, I'm Greg. This is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Please like the video. Hit the thumbs up button. A lot of great events coming up. So March 21st is the next Pro Series event at Academy Lanes, and then April 18th, my sister's birthday, the playoffs.
Hint, hint, hint.
And also on March 21st, I have a tournament that I'm covering down Buzzards Bay.
Amanda Carroll, Greek Church.
Also on Candlepin Bowling Network?
Yes.
Very nice.
March 7th, Rollaway Lanes, 10 stringers, 10 a.m., 4 p.m. Still room available, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., especially 10 a.m.
I just need you to set up my phone so I can stream it.
Candlepins number 4, Cans.com to register. High flying 10 stringer, Rollaway Lanes, Ware, Massachusetts.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Packer. You're Greg. I am very mistaken. Good day to you.
G'day.
Mentioned earlier, Greg, hope you're feeling better. A lot of health challenges of late. Amanda, the wood, good try, won't go. Rosetti of Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Cherry's the queen for an 8. Amanda sweeps it down for a 10. 19, Lori 16 after a pair of 8s.
If need be, I can always record what I'm doing, and I can always have Nico upload it, which is what I did the last time, because I know you and Paul are going to be on the network when I start.
We'll discuss.
Yeah, we will.
Open bowling tomorrow, 12 noon to 8 p.m. here at Wakefield Bowladrome. Saturdays 12 to noon, Fridays 5 to 9 p.m.
We once had an ACST match here that was open before the doors were. I guess when Haji's bowled here long enough, he could do that.
Lori 1-2, the 8, playing hide and seek behind the 2, 10 on the right. Amanda 4 horses, 1-3, 6-10, 9 behind the 3. Rosetti, a good shot, can't carry the 8-10. Amanda right in the pocket, spare! Tough shot, got it.
I made this observation before. Her style is very similar to Justin Waters.
A lot of similarities, a clockwork rhythm swing. 29 the ball through 3. Rosetti on 9. 25 through 3 in the 4th of 5. The playoffs are next on a separate broadcast. 2 men, 1 woman, random draw. That'll be interesting.
Quick analysis, I was right in the 1-3 pocket, and I think the 3-pin just takes out the 9-pin on that.
Rosetti goes right for 4. Amanda in the bonus on lane 7 of 20. Goes left, not half that shot. 4. Frustrated. 29, make it 33. 3-3-3, 33 through 3 in the 4th.
Through the wild, Paul?
3's a wild in the 4th. Rosetti inside the 1-4. And trying to fight back. Does! Up the wall, the 6 still there.
Just 2 strings away from the 3-person random draw. That's when it's going to get good. The elimination phase soon to follow.
It's going to be interesting to see how they make their teams. Sometimes you do it average-wise, sometimes you do it however you feel comfortable.
Who's the hot hand?
Exactly.
Amanda 43, Lori just 32, trying to get going on lane 8. Great ownership here. Veteran staff. Sends it right for 5. The post is the 10. 1, 2, 4, 7 in front.
And over 150 of you already watching just the qualifiers.
Amanda just goes left inside the 1-4 pocket.
Another Chester go, Greg.
They're trying to nail this for a spare.
It's all in the diagonals. These both go.
A little full. 4 and the 10.
Switch full, but not as full as I thought.
And they're on the 3-9. 1, 4, 7, 6 to the right. Mudding to herself. Such high standards.
Amanda just went high.
Rosetti a 9.
So
Just a
brutal to be
41.5.
so close twice, missing the 2 and the 3 pins, and then that
I mean,
happens.
had been hit for a 7 despite the spare 4, a 50-half.
Yep, that's how it goes sometimes, but 50-half, not bad at all.
Cindy Harrod on the right, the Christy Hapworth Special, the Maine State Open Eliminations Championship winner last year. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Michelle Atherton with that call. She's on lane 7. Harrod in on the left side, 2-8.
Your favorite shot, Paul?
Don't remind me. Christie, 5 up, 5 down. 9 behind the 3. Harridan trying to find the pocket, does not. 1, 4, 7, 9. Hapworth off to the right, 1, 3 in the 10. Slow start for them.
Christy Hapworth currently 14th place in the Pro Series standings. Keep in mind that the top 8 will advance to the year-end playoffs.
She didn't bowl at Lakeside or in Bayberry.
Those are Newport Entertainment in Newport, Maine, and now the Augusta, Maine 1710 Sports Center. Longtime doubles partner, not here today, Vanessa Huff. A rare 6 for Cindy, 8 for Christy Hapworth. Christy, a very steady ball over the years, right around between 110 and 113 averages, pretty much.
Cindy Harridan currently 4th place in the Pro Series standings. Only Sonia Johnson 3rd, McKinley 2nd, and Riva 1st ahead.
Who's
Cindy
second? Who's second again?
Gladys McKinley.
That's right.
Cindy bowled.
Cindy
Did not.
9.
Cindy didn't bowl at Millis. She bowled at Sanford. She did not bowl at Bayberry or at Lakeside.
No,
Christie 1, 2, 4, 7. The queen is the 5 for Cindy. Wood rolling around, must start by rule for both.
actually, she done on the other ones. That's for Sanford, for Bayberry, and Lakeside. Quite good finishes, in fact.
She's trying to get around that wood. She bounced it right.
Including, of course, Harridan and McKinley winning that bracket.
Hapworth connects, spare.
And she had the 9 pin. She would have made the Cleary there. But
That's the Christie. That's the Rick Kanowski special in Millis. 18 the ball through 2. My longtime teammate, Friday Night Mixed League. Natick then Millis. When Millis was not Millis.
Every nickname with a thing and everything with a nickname.
Cindy Harridan at 10 after a 6 to start their 4th. Julia Jones, Jeanette Southall, the anchors next to start the 4th before the final string.
more snow for you guys. Sorry to hear. It's 80 degrees in Florida today.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Karen and Jeff Cutting.
Oh, hi, Karen. How you doing? Faithful follower. Cindy on the right side of the 1, 6, 1, 2, make it 7, 1, 2 in the 9 and back. Hapworth on the head pin. 7 wobbles, stumbles and bumbles. 3/4 down. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Not having it.
You were hit. You're a coward, son of a
As
bitch.
Greg would say, you were hit.
I just said that.
I know, but I put the Greg emphasis on it. Harridan got it, spare.
Well, Greg would call that pin a jerk, and I call it a coward because it didn't fall.
Try by Hapworth, won't get to the 7. Harridan 26 in the ball through 3 in the 4th of 5. Christie spare 7, 25 through 2. And that is no go, a 9, 34 through 3. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, the ESPN of Candlepin Bowling, covering all the class of bowlers all the time, everywhere. And I mean everywhere, including 3-hour drive to Belfast, Maine. Next Saturday and Sunday, Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock, Sunday 9 and 2, February 20th and March 1st. Paul Lindyer's 8 Synthetic Lane House. What a job they've done there. Live coverage on YouTube, 3-person team state tournament on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Harridan spread eagle. Christie on the head pin, breaks up 6, but leaves 1 on the left, the 4.
Christy Hapworth, the finalist in the mixed teams competition with Huff Power Sports.
Harridan, same spot pretty much, but she nudged the 2 barely. Christie trying to kick it over. Good try, can't get to the 4.
Not far off the perfect place.
So quiet, so stoic on the lanes. Great competitor year in, year out.
84 Punta Gorda, Florida. I tell you, we got to get Candlepin in Florida.
Do you know how the pins are going to react down in Florida?
Cindy at 8, Christie at 10.
I couldn't care less.
So Cindy the spare 4, minimum 30 through 3. And now 8, 2 below par. And Christie 4, 4, 4. 4's a while, 44 through 4 on the 4th.
Needham Bowlaway got a shout out in local media, though the article said Candlepin is found in the United States, Canada, and Denmark.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
How can we manifest that anyway?
I don't think we can.
Then we get it in the Winter Olympics. Though maybe if we put it in Norway, especially.
If any form of bowling gets into the Olympics, it's going to be 10 pin.
I've got family moving to Norway, in fact, and they are genuine fans of the channel. Maybe there's a infection vector there.
As long as they keep on watching.
But someone has to make the machines or a pin setting solution.
Harridan trying to clip it over. Good try.
If you give me the money, I could buy a show and I could figure it out myself.
Hapworth between the pipes, but can't get to the 7, 9, 10.
I don't have the money, Kevin. That's the problem.
Greg's going to need money for a car. Cindy, nice shot for a 10. She'll sit down at the half at 48. And Christie a 7, 51 through 5.
Not my fault. The pipe just fell off while driving. It was a slow speed situation.
And one of the rising stars, the women's game, Julia Jones, the current mixed-up graduates champion, 1 of 4 on her team, 2 men, 2 women. Watch those 2 matches on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. What a great finish, both matches, both years. December 2024, December 2025. Doing it twice a year going forward. Hopefully in April and May, and then December again. kids are on break from school. 5 down, 5 to go. The mother of Ryan Overhaul Southall, Jeanette Underhaul Southall. 5, 8, 10.
Is she second? Isn't she second to none, though?
I know. I don't call her Underhaul. I just tease him. Great judge of the Academy program. Spare to start a 4th.
She is a pro in her own right, but she does a lot with the kids, so.
Absolutely. JJ and 8 to start a 4th. But she turns around, throws the ball, doesn't get flustered.
She's just like her sister, Paul. She's very, very outgoing.
Great athlete, too. Big heart. And a good bowler on her way up. Soft hit, just 4. Make it 5. The 8 fell behind the 2.
Has a 102 average to the first 3 strings here.
Pretty good.
Half Worcester right on the spare.
12 through 1 for Southall from Raleigh, Massachusetts. Near Ipswich and Georgetown. That one bounced away right. Jeanette trying to pull us apart. Good effort. Spins by the 5, 9, 10, left to right.
I will say one thing, Paul. The half Worcester is pretty when it goes.
Julia headpin for a tough 6. Youch.
That's it.
14 through 2 in the 4th.
All right, stop, boo-boo.
Can you get the value from your head pin? That's the main thing. Southall waiting for that wood to move.
And Stovall.
We're going to have Sharon Britton, Shannon Scribner, Kim Baker, a final string with Jeanette, Amanda Carroll.
That piece of wood just made that a roadblock for the 5. 21 after 2, 14 after 2.
JJ trying to settle down here in Wakefield, Mass. At Wakefield Bowladrome. Only 4. Not happy now. Southall, not much better, 3. Cindy Harrington also is in this group. Jones, too far right. 1, 3, 5, the queen behind the 1 wiggles. Southall, 1, 5, 8 back left.
That third ball can rescue so much. Keep an eye on it. It can easily tilt the course of the match. And of course, the 5-string qualifier is points in its own right.
Julia Pretty, 10.
I'll take a side salad triangle any day of the week with
Victory in that box, 24 through 3. Janetta 7, 28 through 3, despite the spare start in the first.
To clarify, we're playing for Pro Series points today. The 5-string qualifier in its own right, determining the men's and women's points given out there. 250 to the first one for reference, and then 300 for the team that makes it all the way.
Julia, nice ball, bombs away, baby, strike. Good for her. 34 plus 2 through 3, but battling back after a tough start. 34 plus 2 through 4 make that.
Oh,
and look at this one. That's a Youch, 4, 7, 5 middle. Setback leave without wood. A setback.
Actually, nobody on lane 7's found
double down setback, you could say.
No one's found a head pin quality leave on lane 7 yet.
Jeanette in the ocean.
How about in the first qualifier?
Before we've had it, just interestingly in this string, that seems to be the trend. The first 14 boxes in this lane 7.
Jeanette a 7. Back-to-back 7s, 35 through 4, and Julia Jones trying to make a move.
And you see if you're not getting those 9s and 10s, the score keeps falling down, but when you're getting those splits.
24 men, 12 women, random draw, 3-person teams, 2 men, 1 woman are next after the 5th string on a separate broadcast.
Originally, it was supposed to be the ladies do a singles event, but they decided to do a 3-man team.
Julia 7 in the strike, first ball, 1 wiggling 3-10, Southall on the 3-9.
If that was a pivot, it's a brilliant pivot.
And how about Chris Ryder and Devin Brooks, the real deal, traveling from Canada yet again. Julia, tough break. Can't believe it, look at her face. Wow.
I hit it!
8 in the strike. 42 through 4. 3 in the 10.
Scribner just made a 3-2 conversion over yonder, I just saw.
Julia 9 sits down. Respectable half, 51, right about halfway point, which he's done all day, a 102 average, right?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
The thing I just said, yes.
Southall a 6. Tough finish. 2 sevens a 6, 41. Now we go back to the top of the order. Time for a station ID break. 16.16 seconds from Greg Gouillart.
It's leisurely. Hi, my name is Greg. I'm alongside Kevin Burns, and I'm alongside Paul Grant as well. This is Wakefield Bowladrome in Wakefield, Massachusetts, and this is the Candlepin Pro Series. And I'm out of time.
You're on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube in high definition. Free to subscribe, never a charge, unless you go to Super Chat, not Super Beats, Paul. No vitamins. Super Chat. Amanda Carroll drops 9, 7-pin for a spare.
Just by watching, you're helping. Thank you.
Rosetti 41 half has the 1, 2, 4, the 9 in back. Amanda a 50 half, a spare 4 in the third. Rosetti Oreo cakes or Oreo cookie, middle cream, stuff on the outside. Amanda missed right. Can we make a rule you get one ball back a match?
No.
That'd be something.
Amanda Carroll over a 1-5 average to the first 3.
Missouri 9, just 50 through 6. Amanda, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10.
Paul, when is it a good time?
When you win, 60 through 6. If you've already clinched the match, it's okay to get a PGS.
Are we going to make a shirt with your face on it?
No, that would people throw darts at it. Lori won. Just one stands after all that. Amanda Carroll back with 8, 5 the queen, 9 to the right. Lori look at number 1, the head pin.
Terry Ann will throw meatballs at it.
Nails the spare. 70 the ball. Correction, 16 the ball through 7. Amanda Carroll matches the spare. 70 the ball through 7.
5-string qualifier to determine who will advance. The top 24 men and the top 12 women will as well. And then 12 teams randomly generated of a top 12 man, a bottom 12 man, and one of the 12 women. And we'll see who survives the eliminator from 12 to 8 to 4 to 2 teams.
I got requested for the shirts, though. The mugs that Krista made in Canada, the mugs were the sayings, but maybe a shirt down the road. We'll see. Anything to help Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity.
Anyone wishing to use Paul Grant's likeness must get approval in writing from his agent.
What agent?
Who are his agents anyway?
72 through 7. Amanda 5. 65 through Lori, rather 70, make it 62 for Lori through 7.
Gregory
75 through 7.
correctly.
1, 4, 7, 10. And a good bid. It will
Get
go.
over.
How about that short spare?
It's the second time she's made a shot like that where she's curled into the 1-3 pocket.
85 in the ball in the 8th and the 4th of 5. She had a spare chance earlier, a shot similar as Lori flies over the 10 for a 9. That puts her at 71 through 8. She turned around, the pin was falling, and she turned around and stood up. It didn't go for the spare earlier.
You have a replay of that, Greg?
No, there was over there earlier on the other side.
I do.
Oh, this one you mean, yeah.
Played it. Yeah, you're right. We're in the 3. Yeah, she turned around. As she was turning around, that's when the 10 pin
Turn
fell.
around spare.
Didn't turn her back on it.
No, she didn't.
We're in the 3-9.
That's like the 4 half whistle we've seen.
And it crosses over 7, 8, 9.
Whoa.
Keep going. The 10 pin, almost a 10 pin fill.
Let's see what that wood is doing.
Queen is the 5. Big 9 fill after a spare 5 fill up to 96 through 8. Heating up.
She has some interesting wood here.
She friendly fire for 3 in a row. She has it.
Wow, she used the cap
106 in the ball in the 9th.
She used the cap as a guide.
For the big 20 bowler.
104 indeed.
104, I'm sorry, 104. Sorry, looking for a reversed angle. Lori Rosetti a 9, just 80 through 9, a big 20 to 100. So Amanda technically at 106 through 9.
104 through 9.
I'm 104, sorry. I'm way off to the right. No scoreboard, I'm looking at your screen from distance. Up here on the perch.
As long as it's not wrecking your eyesight to squint at it, all's well.
No, I got the prescription reading glasses for that. I can see fine, though. Just I can't read the small print.
The devil's in the details.
Rosetti trying to finish strong. It's a good ball, but look at this. Parallel time plus the 10. She may want to go to parallel time, like Dark Shadows.
She has good wood for it, though. Try and get something helicopter.
And a beautiful ball. Bombs away, baby! Strike! 4 marks in a row!
114.
114 through 9, 124 plus 2 in the 10th. Wow.
Multi-sport athlete, and it shows.
Yeah, she's also a physical therapist, too. Lori's trying to figure out where to play this. If I'm her, I'm playing that front piece of wood on the cap on the left.
It ain't teams yet. I don't know if you get... It's very kind of them to consult.
Try to spin it over. Tips the wood right, and it won't go to the 7 quite completely.
You know, I wonder if she went to the left with the 7-pin would have gone.
We'll never know.
Or would it have gone and not the rest?
Yeah, true.
Lori at 10, disappointing 94th string.
So it's a good pinning move all the same.
Just love her facial expressions. They're priceless.
Look how much fun she's having. Isn't Candlepin Bowling delightful?
Don't you just love Candlepin Bowling? Sometimes you wonder. Like golf, it'll drive you nuts.
Why do I do this?
Why do I torture myself? Can we go home now?
Slap me 10 more times. Amanda Carroll, left side, pushes the leg up. 7, 1, 3, 2. Kind of like Nancy Hart for Nancy Wilson for Hart. Likes to kick her leg out in the air. Ann Wilson, Nancy Wilson, plays a guitar, kicks her leg out. This reminds me of
130's guaranteed.
134 the goal, and the Big 20 bowler, a Big 20 finish. Spare on strike. 134 fourth for Amanda Carroll.
That's probably that's good bowling right there.
84 back half.
Not bad. Sometimes not how you start, it's how you finish. Middle bowls of 3 in the 4th of 5. Final qualifying round. The playoffs next. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon for live notifications when we go live. You don't miss a beat.
It's
or a ball.
free.
Unless you go to Super Chat and help us out with Sky Bars or expenses. Harrington 8, 3 in the 6. Friendly Wood in front, 1 behind. Christy Hapworth lightly salted, parallel time plus the 10. Wood sticking around.
Not a favorable piece of wood on this one.
Harrington missed the chance.
I see what she was trying to do. She was trying to hit the cap.
Tip it left in that wood. Hapworth tips right, and that goes!
Whoa.
What a shot for a spare. Nico highlight reel.
I didn't think that was going to go.
61 on the ball through 6 for Christy Hapworth. That was a special one. Hard to get, even with the wood. Harrington, that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10.
Let's see where she places. I think she
58
played
through
cap.
6.
Yeah, she was a little bit right before the cap. And just sent everything over from left to right. Yeah. That's a nice shot.
A twirly bird kicking the nickel into the dime.
We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Over 2,625 videos in climbing. Semi-pro to pro action, over 5,700 subscribers. Join in for free. Candlepin Bowling Network, high definition, YouTube only. Like and share the video. Like and follow us on Facebook as well for great bowling content. Semi-pro to pro action. Hapworth Phil is 5. 66 through 6 in the 4th of 5. Harrington 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10 back right. Trying a special shot here. It's a good ball. It's a little full. Goal post goes down. One of them goes down. Couldn't get to the 10. Christie, good try. 4, 7, 10. Pretty pinning there for Cindy Harrington at 10. 68 through 7. Hapworth takes a 9. 75 through 7. Greg Gouillart on the play-by-play for the 5th. The background vocals and the technology for now.
Everything. Stay tuned for the 3-man teams. The 3-person teams, I should say. It is gender neutral right now.
That's a beautiful ball for Harrington, but somehow just a split of 2 and 1. Hapworth on the crossover, lightly hit, diamond right, 3 the middle pin. The object, 5 left, 6 right, 9 behind the 3. Right to left, Cindy has the 5, the queen, 8, 7.
This is the nutso leave they can get by glancing the 5 off the 8 into the 7.
In the middle. Middle left. Christie tries to take it down. Oh, the tough one went the 9, but the 6 still there. Field goal for 8 for Cindy. 76 through 8. Hapworth a 9. Christie 84 through 8.
See the split bug wreaking havoc right now. Those red bricks indicate headpin splits. That's not standard Candlepin notation, but gives you a sense of the first ball accuracy and how it's actually rewarding them or not.
So it's keeping the score from the main money match 2 in Belfast, Maine. Will be next weekend for the 3-person team, Saturday and Sunday. 3 rounds of 4 I'll be covering. She was keeping score, and she said, "I never make this shot." It was like 20 or 30 that whole day, 10 stringer. And so I made fun of it. I called the Christie Hapworth special. It kind of stuck. She gets a kick out of it.
She tips that 9-pin late and spoils you the nice serendipity there.
And then when she won the main open eliminations last year, state championship title, Taryn just missed it, but then it comes back on the offensive rebound for a spare. 86 in the ball in the ninth. Christie back with a spare of her own. 94 in the ball in the ninth. So in the headline, Candlepin Shy put down that Christie Hapworth special. She had the big check looking at all the scores and totals. 10 stringer she won.
I like how it looks like Cindy's hand just slaps the 8-pin down on the pin cam.
Yeah, it does. Yep. That should be a highlight reel.
We always go viral for the fluke shots for some reason.
I don't know why.
Julia Jones, Jeanette Southall wrap up the 4th next before the final string. We'll have Kim Baker. We'll have Shannon Scribner and Sharon Britton. The final string joining Christie, Amanda.
Oh, jeez. A little full.
6 and 6. The fills. 92 for Cindy in the 9th. 100 through 9.
If you don't get your pocket just so, the pins will let you know.
Great shot. Won't go.
Since when did we become Dr. Seuss?
Hapworth gets the 3 out of the way. 6 for a 10.
What does Matt Susi have to do with anything?
I said Dr. Seuss.
The previous person who won the 3-man random draw teams along with Corey Packard and Joey Lister. That's what.
Outro pin for Cindy a 9. 101. 4th string.
Not the Dr. Seuss I was talking about.
Christie a 9. 109. 4th string.
I'm aware. That's the joke.
Do you have total string, Greg, for their 4 strings by any chance?
We can work on that. Christie Hapworth had 283. She went 9 over par, so now she's on 392. Amanda Carroll, 134. That's too big to count, so I refuse.
Can you use a calculator, Greg?
No.
Julia Jones on lane 8. Jeanette Southall on lane 7. Wakefield Bowladrome. 20 beautiful, clean lanes. Great ownership.
Amanda Carroll, 451 through 4.
Julia trying to punch it down 3. And a 50.5, including a strike 8 in the 4th box.
Oh, look at this. Still dancing.
Jeanette, a 41.5 has a chance of the queen, the 5. There's a king, there's a queen for the ladies.
Stashed it in on the wraparound.
Julia chops out the 6. Yikes. Ouch, youch, combined. Southall. Oh, robbed by the wood.
Wow, how did that not hit? I didn't think that was a roadblock. It didn't look like it.
And a tough 4 for JJ. Julia Jones just 55 through 6 on the 4 box.
I just imagine if the pins could talk. It sounded like my whack-a-mole electronic game when I was a kid. There.
4 for Julia, not a 6.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, because 2 sleepers in back.
Yeah, the pins are probably some whack-a-mole electronic game. It would be like, should have played me on the left side.
Net 50 through 6. Final 4 boxes of the 4th before the final string, before the playoffs. 2 men, 1 woman, random draw per team. 24 men, 12 women. Jeanette Lemon dropped $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. She gave me the thing. I love it.
Which one? Are we demonetized?
Not the middle finger.
Not that finger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul.
Thanks, Kevin Burns.
Good rebound shot by Southall, but
That was for her lemon drop.
She'll still pay the $1 anyway. We'll take the extra $1.
Hey, I got 3 more.
Put in the bucket.
No.
Ooh.
the day is young.
Julia 8.
We've still got the whole eliminator to go.
63 through 7. Southall gets to 10. 60 through 7. 3 blocks to go before the final qualifying string.
Good to see you, David, Wayne, and Bob. And everyone watching, even silently, just sitting back and relaxing, enjoying a great match. Already still 150. In fact, actually 186 of you. Wow. That's a good wow.
It's good for the ladies, too. Get some coverage.
And a great format that's going to showcase them.
JJ almost a second strike of the string. It's the 2-pin for a spare. Southall a chance, 2-8, 7 left, 8 behind the 2, wood in between the 2-8. It's doable.
It's very doable. You don't have to get cute for that one.
Julia Jones staring at the 2 for a spare. Miss left. The wood carries it. Bails her out. Spare. Gets a giggle out of that one.
She puts her arms out. She thought she missed it.
And Jeanette right back with a spare of her own. Matching spares.
You know what I'm most looking forward to for the three-person teams is seeing how the women make the difference in the game. Because during mixed teams final, I remember in the match between Exeter and Huff, and sorry, Christy, for saying this, but Sonia Rossi and Mario Johnson, their differential versus Christy Hapworth and Vanessa Huff was the difference in that one-string death match that they had to do when they were tied in standings.
And they bowled all 24 strings, 25 strings, 24 strings too that day, that weekend.
Sonia and Mario did,
right.
yeah.
No, it's,
against Sonia Rossi and Mario Johnson, yeah.
The bowler could make it for Maine. A reset in lane 8. Again, next string, a final string with the group on lane 7 here. Is Shannon Scribner, Sharon Britton, and Kim Baker. Joining Jeanette, Christy, and Amanda.
But yeah, the men were tied in that match. And the
JJ thought she had the head pin, only 4 on the spare. 77 through 8. Southall 6 in her spare, 8 in back. The sleeper 1-3-6 in front. 74 through 76 make it 76 through 8. So you're looking for an out. Jeanette looking for a spare. Got the 8 out of the way.
With that body language, looking for the way out.
Greg will call the final string of the qualifying rounds next.
We've all been there.
Julian 8, 85 through 9, trying to get a mark. Southall a nice 10. 86 through 9, final box to the 4th. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable for any age. Never too late to bowl. Candlepin, never too late to get a Candlepin gift card for any family member or friend to get them involved in this great game. Available here at Wakefield Bowladrome, your local bowling center. Losing a mind on a 5-1 split. Southall 4. Be a quick turn on these only groups left bowling here out of the 20 lanes. So you're trying to get at least 3 here and salvage a 94 string. And trying to pick it apart. Good ball, 7 to 9. 7 got a nudge on the way out. Trying to get 1, get to 90.
Just one more box, guys. Sorry.
Julia Jones, 8, 93, 4th string. Jeanette Southall, 9. 95, 4th string. 4 down, 1 to go before the playoffs. Greg with a quick update before the break.
In that string, Amanda Carroll with 134. Christy Hapworth, the 109. Cindy Harridan, a 101. String 5 of 5 beginning in just a moment. We'll be right with you. We'll just keep it live and move these scoreboards along. It looked like Sharon Britton popping into frame here. That looks like Kim Baker. I see Shannon Scribner milling around, but I'm not sure that means she's coming this way. Sorry, it's too... Thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette Southall donating. Thank you very much. Got to make sure the records know.
I was actually grateful it wasn't on a mark, but I didn't get the 9 there.
We're always watching.
Unfortunately.
It is Kim Baker, Sharon Britton, and
Shannon Scribner.
it is. She looks like she's in the other seating arrangement. I'm so confused.
No, she's with these 3.
Get over in the other sense. Here's string 5, Amanda Carroll underway. Got her head pin, tails away, and it's the 5-8-10. 1, 3, and 9 for Sharon Britton.
It's a little bit of a weird triangle almost for Sharon Britton.
These two have been on Candlepins for Cancer before. Sharon Britton wearing the shirt of Riverwalk Lanes Amesbury Master. We held the last ladder. Spare for her to start off.
Oh, that was a fun day.
It's always fun one way or another, all for a good cause.
And like I said to you before, it was my first live show doing, so, and many more to come.
Good to have you alongside.
Hey, at least I don't have to show up for the one in April.
Though do talk to Alfie if you want to get in on the permanent rotation, but it was great to have you.
Yeah, I will.
4 horsemen, 7 and 9 for Carol.
Oh, look at this.
And yes, that 5-pin's gone for Sharon Britton. Strike on spare to start it off. Excellent beginning. Carol looking to make something happen here. She was good on the 1-2 pocket, which is a bit ironic. For that 134 she spoiled us with in the last. Black here could take out the 3 pins, you would think, although it was off angle, so maybe the commentator's got a big mouth. And 17 through 2.
Which commentator?
Mine is particularly large,
Okay.
in case anyone cared. Sharon Britton currently 406 through the first 4. That's not a good one to get for Carol.
A little too full.
4 pins taken out on the first one for Britton, but a 4 she can work with.
This is for $25 and from CBN.
If it goes.
Okay.
Such a tricky one. Sharon's still filling. Now gets a 7 fill, and it's going to be a challenge to hang on to this profit. All the pins above 10 in a box. Going over par, as one ATV show put it, out of Canada.
So Aaron Fontaine just informed me he's not going to be at the rollaway lanes 10-stringer after all because Calvin Locke was sick for the main money match, so it got rescheduled from Valentine's Day. It's March 7th, of course.
Ah.
So he's defending champ with Fresh.
Darn.
So more money for somebody else that day, $1,000 first place prize. That's the good news, right?
You've all got a chance. Hey, it's handicap. Well, it is handicap,
80%
so
handicap. Everybody's got a chance.
everyone had a chance to begin with.
That's right. I like it.
That's head pin for Carol, 6-10. Britton full into the head pin. Still they wilt, 3, 4, and 6. 6 and 10. Which Amanda has. Takes aim here. And spares. Easily in that pocket. Sharon needs sticks on the next one, and she's got the 3 and 6 with which to do it. You see Sonia Rossi to her left there. And wow, darn near picked it up. Sharon Britton heading for a 60 half at the moment, pending the outcome of this 5th box. Amanda Carroll, 451 through 4, which I believe is that highest of anyone. Seems like it at first blush. Lori Schiappa got 450.
And Amanda back full. Puts in 3 on the spare.
Britton, get over, thank you. 7 pin does wilt eventually.
What Greg was going to say was get over 7 pin.
Choice words here, 3 and 4.
Oh.
Carroll darn near picks that up. I'll tell you, the 3 and 3 split conversion was pretty good in its own right. Again, get over corner pin. This time Britton will have to self-serve.
That wouldn't have qualified for the $25 from Candlepin Bowling Network, though.
Would have been too good for us.
Yep.
So 47 half from a bowler who clearly is better than that score reflects. Sharon Britton, though, 64 half as advertised. Here's Kim Baker as we see Christy Hapworth alongside once again. I love the bowlers who take the trip from cyberspace chat into meat world here, into real life. Jeff Dunn took the opposite trip. Nice to see him today here at Wakefield Bowladrome. 2 regular season events, including this one to go before the playoffs. Every ball and every pin mattering, and every point mattering to determine that bowler of the year. Will it still be Madison Riva and Sean Baker at the end. Kim Baker's got a 9 drop. Hapworth a chance here with the 5 and 9. Curl it over. Just missed it. This should go off the left side wood. That's good. Take all the help he can get. Why not?
Especially in a tough house.
10 box for Christy Hapworth. Kim Baker, a survivor. That's Stronger Together ribbon commemorating her fight. And, of course, the namesake of the team. The heck with cancer, or whatever they call the team.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Sean Baker was clad in pink during the last Easter Classic, which we now know will, of course, Leda Lane still relocating, won't have its Classic 20-stringer, but Dave Barber's put together a 10-stringer plus knockout tournament. I will not be able to attend that day, but sounds like a great time. It'll be at Boutwell's Bowling. No, excuse me. That's not correct. That is at Webster Timber Lanes, Abington. I beg your pardon. And I'm not sure what possessed me there. And
well, Boutwell's is also doing one as well.
they're doing something that same day. That's right.
And
so there will be fun to be had on Easter at a bowling alley, one way or another.
And I know what you're going to ask. Am I doing any of it?
Yes, Kevin. Are you?
I did. If I do any of it, I'm doing Bibles. I hate bowling at Boutwell's. Boutwell's just turns me off. Back-to-back Spirit Eagles for Chrisley here. But
I like it. And 7-pin wilts down. So yeah, it'll be a temporary thing. I think
from what
everyone would love to see the Easter Classic proper come back, but as is in the situation, I think it makes perfect sense to do what they're doing. And Lexi Howard Booley will be there.
From what I hear and from what I read, I'm pretty sure you saw the comments. Lita is still looking, but it's the funding that's what's stopping them right now.
Well, heartening to hear they're making the effort, especially when it's not easy. Arguably the most rewarding things in life is when you just keep going when things get tough. And boy, we've seen a lot of resilience on display here against these tricky pins. Baker gets that 10. Hapworth a 9 is pretty fine in its own right.
So Terry Ann and I were talking about whether or not I was going to do it. And I said to her,
your fiance, yeah,
I should. But the problem is I haven't bowled since Christmas. And I don't know how my ankle is going to hold up. So that's why I said I'm still on the fence about doing a tournament rollaway. That 10-stringer just to see if my ankle will hold up.
Don't want to overexert yourself, that's for sure.
Exactly. So that's why I said to her, if anything, I'll probably do a shift at rollaway just to see how it holds up. But I don't want to kill myself in the process.
Well, that footwork does matter.
Exactly.
Baker lands on the object pin, but sends it tweeners between two others and gets stuck with at least a check mark. So at least she has a leaf she can shoot down on the third ball.
It's a weird-looking check mark, too. Object pin is now
a left-handed check mark.
Yeah.
She got exactly where she needed to. 9's fine out of that.
What did I say? 8 are great, 9s are fine, 10s are good, spears is what you want, and a strike is a gift from God.
Kim Baker, strong finishes in both Millis and Bayberry, have her 7th place in the Pro Series leaderboard right now. Separate ladies and men's leaderboards. Head pig, get over everything. Dented 2, not for Baker though. Cluster of 5, Starlight 5, Hapworth gets it down to 4. 2 planks there. This could be loud if it goes. Pieces of wood just smacking into each other. Oh no, but it tails away and the plank is blundered, unfortunately. It wasn't the full width of the planks, some of it was overhanging, but don't have to tell her twice. But a 52 half nonetheless. And now it's over to Shannon Scribner and Jeanette Southall. The impression I get is Scribner's having a good day so far. Let me just have a look here.
Last time I covered her, she was struggling with her game, but listen,
437 through 4. No, that's totally fine right now.
yeah, she's not struggling today.
109 average is doing very well in this field in these conditions. Try not to say in these conditions as much as Tony Romo, but there you go. Head pin, whoa, ball tailed off on the crossover side for Shannon, and that's the thanks she gets.
In a picket fence with no wood. Greg, if I was Shannon, I'm going to the left side.
Just going for the triangle instead, so maybe a more conservative pinning move. Just giving up any...
Well, that's the thing with that kind of shot.
Because you're right, 4-7 would be the most aggressive placement. 8 and 7 as it is. So, some single pins getting missed as well to weaken the pinning just a little bit, but hey.
I was talking to someone on the ball. I wonder if 550 would be the cut for the men, possibly. 550, 560. I wonder if that'll be the cut. What do you have so far, do you think?
Haven't been paying a lot of attention to the men's side of things. I'll try and peek in just a moment.
No question.
I mean, of the 5-string results we saw,
small sample size.
550, only 5 of the 13 bowlers got over 550 at first blush, if I'm counting correctly.
And here's Paul Grant with the promo.
Check out Wakefield Bowladrome to bowl open bowling, public hours, Fridays 5 to 9 p.m., Saturdays 12 noon to 9 p.m., Sundays 12 noon to 8 p.m. Wakefield Bowladrome, 92 Water Street, here in Wakefield, Massachusetts. Great place to bowl, great ownership, and veteran experience here. And a lot of leagues here as well, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
8 and 10.
6 o'clock league tonight action on Saturday nights if you want to join the league. Never too late to join a league. Back to Greg.
In box 3, Southall. Just wide, but down goes the 8-pin, and the 4 horsemen is certainly gettable. Scribner, a head pin, splatters, and it's just the 7-pin. Plank's way up high here on Shannon's side of things, so that's going to be tough to send back straight. Put that thing back, right back where it came from, or so help me. Spins to win, and Scribner's got a mark in the 3rd. $10 for Southall, 25 through 3. Jeanette currently 385 through the first 4. So Scribner looks to be on the 3rd best average right now, slightly ahead of Licia Cali by just 3 pins, in fact. Southall, great ball, 5-pin. Same Scribner, and she's got a hammer. Strike on spare, and she's on 48 plus 2 through 4. Just seemed like a matter of time before she was going to win that Exeter doubles event. Get over single pin, thank you very much. Southall will take a one way or another. So we get another look at how 10 fell in a heap. Down goes the 8-pin as well. So Southall again, 4 horsemen. Scribner 6 and 9. Can easily drill this plank. Wait a second. Is there more? Is it a double strike? It fell the wrong way. Ooh, that was close. Jeanette, wrong pin. Scribner's going to try a pile driver here. And it's good. Ball took it straight away in a strike sandwich for a 68 plus half. 9 for Southall, and a fine 50 half. Back to the top here, and now the back halves. Can you believe it? Just a string and a half total of bowling, and then we get on to the triples random draw. We'll draw the teams at random. We will soon see who will win that elimination playoffs in just a moment. 1, 3, 6, and 10 for Carol. And same said for Britain. 4 horsemen right side. Again, they bury it into the 1-3. And a fine shot there. Britain, which a much shorter approach. Not the ball she was after. The head pin taken out for Amanda Carroll, 57. Britain gets that 3-6-10 a ball later and ends up with a fine. So well pinned there, averaging 9 in the markless frames. Good to see you, Lee. Good to see you, everyone. Good to see you, Jordan. Hey, Jordan Britton watching on. Sharon on an excellent half right now. Head pin. 4, 6, 7, 10. The banana split, the double pinochle, call it what you want. It's there. Carol has wood whose red line is not looking at the 6 at all. Can she play it anyway? Ends up on the right side of the 3 pin and actually into the cap. Off the wall, nothing doing. Good ball by Britain, and it's tenable now. Carol for the 10, just gets 1. So another 7. Britain fine 9, keeping that good pinning foundation going as well. So still with a chance, possibly go into the 110s. On the men's side, we saw Troy Fournier with a 5.94. Dave Barber, 5.14, appears to be tops of everyone on after 4 strings, though. 5.14 through 4, that's nearly a 130 average. In fact, it is a 128 average. Incredible. Does someone want to explain to me how the 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 results? Anyone? Anyone? There is a plank. I wonder if this goes. Amanda thought so. Could have committed a tripping infraction on the next lane over. Sharon Britton's got this one, and Wood's coming into the 7. Practically touched by everything and everyone, but not falling. And the 6 was not going. Maybe that's a comfort. Who knows? Amanda Carroll 9, Sharon Britton 10. Two boxes left for them. Top 12 women advance. Sharon Britton appears to be on the right side of things at the moment, as is Amanda Carroll, much more comfortably. 8 pin, wiggling into the head pin. Yep, that pin on the left side is down, so good leaves for both. That is the 8 and 10 for Carroll. That's not such a good leave. Does the wood snap back? Red line plows right into the 10. Britton just in on the object pin, or did the wood deflect? We'll check the deflect in just a moment. Carroll, you see how the 6 head pin splits now, and that's the toll it's taking on her string and causing the massive crash. 2-pinner. And yes, the subtlest miss in the game, hitting wood first, is unfortunately what cost the spare on that one on lane 7. They only show the misses if they're instructive, not to embarrass. Now the bowler on the right, and then the bowler on the right goes, and there's head pin. 5. Down goes the 8, and Amanda Carroll finally gets something good to look at. The old lemon drop on lane 7. Ladies Internationals, Amanda Carroll bowls a team main attraction. We usually drop the E in main when Allie Barber joined the team. 2, 7, and 10, Massachusetts bowler, you see. And the captive flecks it away, so hey, Amanda made it to 90s, so it might be what she's sarcastically celebrating there. It happens to absolutely everyone. The Pins have the final say.
And Samantha said that the stats are updated through 4 strings, Greg. We have to check those.
Yeah, I'm doing it as best as I can as well. And I've been announcing it as well, so.
Okay, thank you.
So Dave Barber appears to have the top men's average at the moment right now. Austin Barnes, let's see, 494 through 4 should be, he's 123, that's for sure. Should be a 123 something. Aaron Fontaine is also north of a 120 average. So is Dean Sullivan on 483. Good to see him.
He has a big string going on the 5th, I saw earlier.
Oh,
Scorer making the drop. Dave Lester with the lemon drop shot. Who got the lemon drop, Dave? Sharon Britton, or George Britton cheering for her, her brother.
Isn't that interesting? He's just thriving here. Now, cap does go through for Baker. It is possible for that to miss, but I think another piece of wood saves it. Hapworth darn near makes a 6-7-10.
Lee, good to see you. Nick Norcross's mom, thank you for watching, always supporting us. Nice lady. Mr. Fisherman Bob, hello. From Kansas, howdy. No place like home. Punta Gorda, Florida, watching. Darlene Huff, hello Darlene.
5 pins taken out for Baker on the fill, and for Hapworth. Thank you for going ahead, Kim.
Kim has been struggling all day. Good start here, 67 through 6.
Now we'll go back into the right-left alternation. 1, 2, just leaves the 4-7. Baker, no 9 pin.
Are these the anchor bowlers here?
Second bowlers, and then Scribner and Southall to bring us out.
Okay.
And then a score calculation period, which is why it'll be important for you folks to make sure you're somehow following Candlepin Bowling Network, say by liking on Facebook or subscribing and hitting the bell on YouTube if you're logged in, and that way you'll be known.
We will sign off after this is over before the playoffs start. Be a few moments for the develop the teams. It's a random draw, 2 men, 1 woman, don't forget. So we'll take a little bit of time.
There's a strike for Hapworth.
First mark of the 5th. 67 plus 2 through 8. Low score for her standards. It happens in bowling. Kim 76 through 7.
The old $25 shot here.
Husband Sean Baker's 50th birthday yesterday. Same spot. A tough day for her.
Now the strike fill for Hapworth. Thank you for going ahead. It's the head pin mixing, I thought.
Well, is Kim up in the standings too this year? Anyone in the standings? I forgot to check that.
Kim Baker, 7th place in the standings right now. She takes a 6. For the spare, Hapworth, no, unless the wood takes it. It's a 9 fill on the strike.
76 through 8, Kim 82 through 8. Trying to get a couple of marks to close out strong. Christian 9, 85 through 9. A box ahead. Maine, they don't mess around. They go at their own pace.
Good. The lanes are not paired. Go.
Exactly. Kim soft hit 2. Trying to grind it out.
Listen, I love bowling. I hate waiting.
Tom Petty thought so too. The waiting is the hardest part. You know that song? The waiting?
I should. Head pin ringing around for Hapworth on the first ball. Baker lost her balance at the line, unfortunately.
My vocals on one, but I can't the high notes. You'll know it if you hear it, though. He was on the Super Bowl. He sang it on the Super Bowl, I think, one time, I believe, too.
Hapworth, good bid, but she'll get stuck in double digits. Baker out for 9 on this one. So just one of those strings, unfortunately.
94 finish.
Hapworth
9.
trying to break her way into the playoffs picture here.
Kathy Boyd. Look at the cutoff for the ladies. We'll try to get that to you. Janet Park, the Hall of Famer, watching. What's the cutoff for the lady? We're trying to find it right now for you.
So top 12 will advance. This much we know. So I'm looking at the screen here. So in 12th place is currently
not including the fifth.
Sharon Britton. Yeah, so Sharon Britton has a 101 average right now that is currently sitting in the 12th place right now. And we know there were 2 bowlers from the first shift who had less than that. So it might be less than a 101 average, actually, that will make the top 12. And that's just incredible how much these pins are just ravaging these bowlers. But we have seen these triumphs before.
Baker looking for an out. A diamond 6. Frustrating day, frustrating finish 97.
And of course, normally you would take the top 8 women, but since we need 12 teams, we're taking 12 women.
So before we start, can we give any inkling of the top 12 we think so far? Possibly, not including the 5th string?
Well, thankfully, we've still got 5 bowlers with which to do it.
That's true, too.
So Sarah Duffy had 505 with a 101 average as well. So Sharon Britton on 406 through 4, slightly north of that. So, yeah, I think the low 100s will probably be the cut for the top 12 if I had to forecast it at this point.
And they can find the information, too, on the website, too, the bowlers watching at home?
Yep, if you have a convenient way to do so without ruining your viewing experience, i.e. maybe it's not as good in mobile, but if you have a chance, you can go to the link in the description and you can see the live updating links updated by the very Pro Series staff that bring you these tournaments. That's not us, we're just covering it.
And we'll give you, obviously, the announcement when we start the playoff. We'll have the full rundown by then, I would think.
7-10. I'm not saying don't ask us questions, just love to have the Pro Series staff updating us live. Really appreciate it.
I was talking to bowlers. What do they mean to get the last string?
Just checking in here. That should be, I expect that to be 10 for Scribner and 9 for Southall.
Yes.
Amanda Carroll had 91. To go with a 134 from earlier. Amanda Carroll currently had the top average. We'll see if she holds it after the double-digit string, but we've seen how anything can happen here, so it could easily, just as easily, hold. 1, 2, 8, and 9 for Scribner. Spread eagle with wood. Not worth bonus money on the way we framed it. Would be pretty if it went, though. And Shannon just rips the head pin full. And is elated about that.
Sorry, Greg. Score's not confirmed.
Score what?
The score's confirmed, 86 and 59.
Oh, thank you. Nice out there for Southall. Gets a 9.
Scribner, a fine swing. The mother here in attendance, Katie Scribner, Cancer Survivor, sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer. Always supports her daughter.
Scribner just made the 2-8-9 for that 10 out.
It's 96 through 7. Southall 68 through 7. 3 blocks to go in the final round of 2.
Single pins will shake up the standings there, so could that have just gained a rank?
Playoffs to follow on a separate broadcast. 2 men, 1 woman, random draw style. Jeanette wobbling 6-10, wood between. Shannon 3-2 split. Shannon out of the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine from South Portland, Maine. About 7 miles from Big 20 or so. Southall spare. 78 in the ball, second spare, the spare 6 in the 4th, spare in the 8th. Scribner only got 2 on the right. The 3 is still the object of the right. On left side, she'll get the 2 here, 4-7. Try to get to 106 through 8, fine string. 7, 103 through 8, 2 blocks to go in the qualifying rounds before the playoffs.
Even a lot of the boys getting stuck in the 100 doldrums as well. Even some big names you would expect to be higher up as well. So even 110 for the men is no guarantee here.
I was just talking to a lady that bowls here on Friday nights, and she took care of a couple of my cats when I went to Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
She was telling me that the sidewalls here are dead. There's no action.
I talked to the owner. Actually, they did put sidewalls in here, the rubber sidewall, but they're not getting the
They're not getting the. They're not getting the action. Like
they put sidewalls in. He said, I talked to the owner directly. I asked a tough question. I said, I have to ask a tough question. He goes, I put sidewalls in there. But
Well,
he doesn't like the rubber sidewalls. They work well in Portsmouth and Bowladrome, but for some reason, not so much here.
And is that disappointing to them, on the other hand, or is that supposed to be the challenge of the game?
But again, you can't expect all big scores, all these high plays, flying plays. You gotta. It's just, again, you're talking sports. Every different sport has different playing surfaces. The old Boston Garden had dead spots. You have football games in different surfaces. You got tennis in different situations. You got to do it in bowling also. You have to adjust.
And also in bowling, you have different conditions. Like since the synthetic lanes are always oil, wooden lanes are never oil. But every 10-pin, I don't even think they use sidewalls.
Scribner spare 5, 118 through 9. Wrapping up here the qualifying rounds. Almost.
Ooh.
Yeah,
the pins are tough to move too.
Yeah.
Peter Penny watching. Jeff Dunn, good to see you. Return to the Pro Series for Jeff Dunn.
Oh. Huh.
Nothing doing on that.
Well, it was only for the out. Shannon Scribner, 127.
And Southall, an 897 finish. All right, let's get a quick update from Greg before we sign up before the playoffs. Make sure you hit the bell icon on YouTube if you subscribed. Once you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know once we go live. Greg.
So Shannon Scribner ends up on 564, which could top the field. We'll see as these scores start lighting up here. I'm sort of in no hurry to turn off the stream, if I'm honest with you. Let's just see here. Yeah, we'll just leave that Shannon Scribner 127 up there because I think that might be the big one here. You folks can see, and I see a number of folks logged on as well, so they can follow along with the standings as well.
You ready for this, Greg?
Mm-hmm.
Troy Flinger, Austin Barnes, 1 pin separates them.
Ooh, that's
594, 593.
And that's a final there. Now, Dave Barber is going to pass them because he's on 514, so unless he's thrown an 80.
And also, Freshie is 1 pin off of that pace as well with a 592. Winchell's at 583. Joey Licia 576. Waters is 570. No, Licia is 579. Waters is 576. So that Waters going away.
Justin Kochi, 567. Aaron Halberdell, 563. And Steve Kelly, 563. If they go by high single, which it doesn't super duper matter, but actually it matters little in this triples random draw format.
I'm not seeing any 150s on here either.
But Skelly threw a 131 to Halberdell's 126, so technically he outranks, I think. Nate Fontaine, 547. Boudreau, 547. McDonough, 546.
Where's Aaron Fontaine?
But hang on, we don't have nearly all the scores in, so actually we have to consider, like, Aaron Fontaine is on a 120 average. He will go north of all of this, in fact. So I fully expect Dave Barber first.
Actually, that's the only
Aaron
150
Fontaine.
I see. Is Aaron's second came at 150.
Yeah, so Aaron Fontaine could pass Dave Barber, not knowing the actuality of the field right now, but as is, I would expect that. Let's go to the women's side real quick.
Amanda Carroll, 543.
Actually,
Alana Brown, 50. Actually, it doesn't look like. It looks like Amanda ran away with it, from what I can see.
Actually, I wonder if I could just show you folks my.
Bear with us.
I wrecked it.
Bear with us.
It's a red ticket. I'm just kidding, it's pink. 214045. 214045.
I'd like to make it fit to screen. And then force SDR so it doesn't look weird. All right, so there we go. Hi, that's my face in the top right corner there. So there we go. So the difficulty we're facing on this side is trying to figure out the averages. So we see, yeah, Amanda Carroll 543 there, but we have to base it off the averages as well. So she has about a 109 average right now. Trouble is, for example, Lori Schiappa's got 112 average here. And then, of course, Shannon Scribner. So they have to sort it as well. And obviously, we're not going to be able to do that for you folks. So this is sort of the live look-in if you were clicking on right now and seeing the standings right now. But ultimately, we will draw the teams and have, I believe, another warm-up period based on that in just a moment. As we can see, through 5 strings, Troy Fournier had the tops at 594, but this is what I mean about Dave Barber. If we think about this, 514 is about a 128 average. Yeah, 128.5 average. So that will be north of the sub 120 average. So in terms of 120 averages, which would be 480 through 4, that's Barber, that's Fontaine. No one else right now. So just having a look here. And we see a lot of these 110s, and a lot of these 110s. So we haven't actually hit the sort button here. There's Dean Sullivan on 621, for example, and we expect him to leapfrog as well. So the cut for 12 is going to be at least that number. And the cut for 12 over here will be at least that number. And actually, now that we see the scores starting to punch in here, this is about a 105 average right here. So it might actually be more in the mid-110s. So that's what we have to look forward to, and I don't think we're going to keep the stream running that much longer since you folks have access to the link there. You can pull it down in the description. Kevin?
So in retrospect, you had to average at least a 120 on the men's side just to even come remotely to advance.
To get to the first place, of course. The cut itself is going to be lower than that, but
it's going to be a lot lower than what we are accustomed to seeing at previous events.
But to be the number 1 qualifier, which it appears is likely to be Shannon Scribner. Did Cali throw a 130, for example? That's the only outstanding question. There's a few other bowlers capable of a big number here, but that's about it. And then on Troy Fournier's side, Troy Fournier had the high score through the first shift, but we expect, okay, Aaron Fontaine now is 624. What did Barber get? That's the big question. Actually, that's the major question, I think, right now. Did Barber pass the 624? Sullivan has 621. Very, very close. That's going to score very well on Pro Series points. Remember, folks, the qualifier is worth points as well. Oh, I'm so... Can we keep the stream going until we get Barber's score? Or is he around?
Barber's right behind you.
He's busy doing Pro Series stuff, otherwise I would bother him. Maybe I bother him anyway. Do I bother him, folks? I'm going to bother him.
Yeah. So, folks, essentially what this is going is we are trying to, as you can see on the screen, we are still getting the results from the qualifying. Then what happens is they're going to randomly draw.
Barber claims he got a 648. If so, then he's number 1.
Okay.
So...
Well, that wouldn't surprise me anyway. So real quick, what we're doing is...
He got a 134 to 648.
All right, so what we're doing is, as the results are coming in, Barber is going to take the top 12, top 24, and then I believe...
the top 12 women. So, yes, it's going to be this basket. So, first of all, congratulations to Shannon Scribner and Dave Barber for being the top qualifiers we project. And then they're going to draw one from this basket, top 12 women, or top 12 men, and bottom 12 men as well. Again, size of the field. That's why they took the proportion they did.
Well, that's what I was trying to get to, but you beat me to it. But, so who knows? They might do the rose between two thorns kind of thing. Have one male lead off, have the female go second, and higher top seed might anchor. There's a number of ways it can happen.
The choices are theirs and theirs alone. But that's all for us. We'll be right back with that qualifying string in just a moment. 7 and 8 is awesome, so thanks. What a mensch. Dave just said, that's a good guy in Hebrew, as I understand. He just said, we'll just go final 7-8, so awesome. All right. We will be right back with that playoffs on a separate stream. Please like and follow on Facebook or subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube if you haven't already so that you follow along. And we'll be live with the playoffs soon as all the score calculations and all the warm-up is done. And then the eliminator will begin. Until then, so long.